Right, we are live.
Welcome, everyone, to Season 1, Session 11 of our GURPS Monster Hunters game. I'm today's GM, Rigil Kent, a.k.a. Phil, when we forget our online pseudonyms, which I do quite frequently. Tonight, we will... What? Tonight, we will again be down one player, as Padre is still off on vacation. Before we actually get started, are there any immediate housekeeping rules or housekeeping things that we need to get taken care
of? Contacts. Using contacts in regards to Father.
Yep.
Andrew.
Right. What is the nature of the question?
Taking it as a point expenditure.
Yes, you can.
So right now I have him at skill level 12, theological current affairs, at contact, and as completely reliable. So that's 6 points.
Wow, that seems like a lot of points.
Well, only because I kind of envision him being at the
times 3.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, if he
12.
doesn't know the answer, it's a critical fail, and he just doesn't know. He's not going to give me some kind of BS.
So, what is the frequency of appearance?
For contact?
Yeah, you have that as well. Probably going to be 9.
What did I have it set at? Advantage contact, 12 or less.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's probably fine.
Apparently, I was 1 point short of being able to get aspected luck, by the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, I could have taken that. No, maybe not. I can't remember.
You already have luck, don't you?
No.
Oh, yeah, aspected luck is the 12-point one, where you have to determine when case, you can use your luck. Like, I can only use it in combat, or I can never use it in combat.
I'm spending some points in tracking and observation.
So noted.
Increasing intimidation.
Why are you running around intimidating people?
You know, the guy. I used the skill.
Yeah.
Only creepers.
Only against,
come back to that.
Yeah, creepers.
Okay, right. Well, let's see. I am looking at Finlay's whisper question. Occult weird voodoo. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. I mean, you don't even necessarily need to. His questions basically regarding his plan to go. Hey, I need to enlist Professor Hawthorne's assistance with regards to the thing. He's wondering how likely is he going to think he's a whack job because the book may be of occult interest. I don't think that's going to be the thing that he would probably focus on. He would probably more likely focus on, look how old this book is, to the archaeologist / historian guy.
Gotcha.
He also might scream, "Don't read from the book!"
It's
right as you read from the book.
No, I'm not going to read from the thing, not if I can help it. I'm not going to let him read from the thing if I can help it.
When we ended last week, I think there was a fight about to start.
Fight.
That's the wrong thing. you serious? Really? Right, there it is. It's like, forgot something that was put it on there. So, and I'm going to be bouncing between everybody else as well from the during the fight. So at the, who is hot? Sound like somebody wanted to say something. So Hurt is at the Uctina Sky City. The sun has gone down. He's drank a wild concoction. I keep hearing you, key your mic there, Fran Javier, and it's like I pause because, like, is he about to say
I'm sorry. I'm using control, so anytime I need to do control capital, it kind of gets in the.
What a Fantasy Grounds noob. Everybody knows that one.
I use pause break.
I use a freaking Xbox controller that I plugged in, so I
Middle
can push
mouse
the
button.
B button. Oh, right. So Hurt has consumed of the blood of the wolf and is bristling with power and energy and aggression and such like that, and went out there and saw that the fellow that he was going to face off seems to have transformed into, well, a monster. And oh yeah, I guess I should have thrown up the lovely Uctina tribe. And Nine Fingers said, basically did the when I lower my hand, the fight begins. As Nayati, the fellow who you are or who Hurt is facing off, is standing there going, because he's a monster.
Rar.
Rar, even. Grr, arg.
Let's get it on.
And Nine Fingers lowers his hand, and the fight is on. Okay, so Nyati is going to go first, and he is spending this round exactly like Matina warned Hurt was going to happen. He's going to spend this round roaring in an intimidate check to try to get you to be, well, discombobulated. I believe we had determined last week that since the majority of the players said, yeah, let's do it that way, is Hurt is going to have a permanent +1 for the effect of a permanent evaluate during the fight, because Matina has told you all the kind of crap that he does. Which means when you make the roll against Intimidate, I believe that's going to apply as well. Since this is combat and this isn't a fright check, does the +5 apply to that as well?
Actually, now that you say that, I'm pretty sure it says that fright stuff applies, but I'm not sure about the combat use. Well, we'll just roll and see what we need. Are there any modifiers I need to know about?
Yeah, you have a +1 for being told, being prepared for this. I guess I could apply. No, wait, I apply this stuff to mine, which I completely failed to. Wow. Gonna be
I really
like that,
needed that
is it?
luck.
Wait, it's not fright, it's will.
Well, like I said,
Isn't it?
it says that fright stuff applies, so it may as well just be a fright check.
But it specifically states that. Okay, no, it's under Intimidate. It says, if you rolled a critical success, which I did not, or the subject critically failed his will roll, which you did, you must make a fright check, or your victim must make a fright check in addition to the other influence. Because he's basically trying to do the influence thing.
Well, whatever.
Now I have to see what that's going to be.
Well, I didn't probably made that.
Wait, why'd you roll it again?
Because I crit failed?
Yeah, which means it'd be a fright check.
Yeah, that one was a fright check.
Right. Yeah. Derp, 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 derp.
Yeah.
Okay, so where is the stupid? Damn it! I had it and I went past that page. Where's the stupid thing about affecting affecting PCs?
Oh, that's damn it, I don't remember where it is. It's just however much you lose by is the penalty or something like that. Or it's just a -2 or something. It should be in the influence section somewhere around 350.
I'm not sure if I should be impressed or concerned that you have a general idea of what pages the stuff's on. That's totally not what 350 is. So I'll go with amused.
Oh, okay. It's fearlessness specifically
359.
that applies to the intimidation resistance, not fright in general, which makes slightly more sense.
Okay, so influencer designed to allow PCs to affect NPCs and tell them how. So you will end up determining how you're going to react, and then it's like when an NPC makes a successful influence roll against a PC, the GM should apply the NPC's margin of victory as a bonus or penalty as appropriate to the die rolls. Wow, that's going to suck for you.
Yeah, I don't suppose it says when that wears off.
That's a really good question. Man, Daniel, you had to pull out some crappy rolls straight from the beginning.
Well, maybe we should just start over.
I don't think that's how that works. Well, he was apparently successful in his plan to intimidate you.
Well, I tell you what, instead of making this turn into a complete shit show, maybe I'll just freeze for like a D6 rounds or something, and then I can just be totally defensive for that period.
Yeah, so it's like this. Oh wow, I have it with size mod 2. Really? That seems. Wow, that's
Maybe.
9 feet.
Yeah.
On the plus side, that means he's at -2 on attacks versus you.
That's true because I'm small.
Yeah, so he apparently what happened is you were expecting him to be average size, and when he reared up and roared, you're like, holy crap, this dude is really big. I mean, really, really big.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, and I haven't seen him before. And to be fair, I probably should have had a fright check anyway, just seeing the damn thing. You want to do the freeze
that's
thing?
fine.
Well,
Wow, now that's the time to roll that, right?
I guess I get out of it a little bit. Okay,
it's all
so
that raw adrenaline, screaming through your veins.
right. Question was, you said that I did not gain size, correct?
You did not.
Okay, so that means I got a +2 for him because size mod.
Why does a werewolf have a hairy loincloth?
Shush!
So it's to cover his unmentionables.
Which we won't mention.
Okay, so what is Hurt doing? I can't believe you critically failed your first roll. That's
Hurt's
awesome.
Hert's gonna
Right.
hesitate for a minute because that's a freaking werewolf.
Okay, well, did the thing not ding for you?
No, I suppose it didn't, did it?
Let me make sure it's actually turned on and I didn't turn it off. Because I did turn one
Okay,
thing
so
off.
I need to do the thing.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna test something. Did it ding?
No?
That's a little odd. Oh well.
Yeah,
So
it's not going back to him.
yeah, no, it's not, because simultaneously, in Apocalypse, Finlay, Mac, and Ryder, and also Faith, are exiting the high school when they will realize that there are some dudes out there waiting for them, who are like basically doing an ambush sort of shenanigans here. By my calculations, Finlay is the only person here who does not have combat reflexes. So he is the only person who freezes. Everyone else is treated as partial surprise.
This is
So
expected.
that is who is classified as the leader of Draven, Hugh, Finlay, and Faith. You're like,
Not
three
Finlay.
people go. Three people go. I'm the leader.
I was just about to say, we probably all think that we're the leader.
Yeah, that's kind of, Hugh might think, Draven's not unstable, but a little hot-headed to take lead. And, Finlay, well, he's just a nerd. And the girl, well, come on, she's a teen. So Hugh's probably... So we're probably all going to act independently initially.
So I think in that case, all three of you are probably going to roll 1d and add 2 if you have combat reflexes, and except Finlay would add. Oh, man, this is
for the tactics roll?
No, it's the partial surprise to determine. Let's see. So with partial surprise, you guys just hesitate for a round, and you can immediately come out of it when it's your turn, right?
Okay.
No, that's total surprise. Partial is when you get the roll
but
off.
total surprise specifically states those with combat reflexes never freeze and treat total surprise as partial surprise. Finlay is totally surprised, but the Draven, Hugh, and Faith are partially surprised.
You could do a contest of leadership roles between the people that have it, and the person that wins is the one that actually takes charge of the situation.
So does Draven have leadership?
No, he doesn't.
I don't either.
So what's leadership default to?
IQ 5, I think.
This is going to be funny.
Yeah, I think the deal is with the combat reflexes. So basically, you just start doing a do nothing, and you make your roll to come out of it, but you're pretty much guaranteed to make it.
Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to you, he gets to make what is it? Oh yeah, a IQ roll at +6 to get out of it. Right. Yeah. So we'll do it that way instead, because I was like, I didn't want to have Faith's NPC roll the leadership and actually end up having to be the one telling you guys what to do. So there are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There are a total of 4 dudes that are like popping out of. I guess it would be not concealment, but it's sort of concealment. and all of them are actually armed with firearms. MacArthur will actually immediately recognize one of them as the guy that you had earlier followed, who was, shadowing June, and you intimidated him and then followed him to a body shop where he just, sort of went inside, and then soon thereafter, Finlay called you.
Gotcha. Figuring
So
that,
Yep. So these guys are all starting at short range, but they are within a single move for any of you to actually close into close range. Right, did I say short range? Yeah, they start at short range. So one of them is actually going to level his pistol at 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, there's 4 of you. Let's see who he's going to potentially shoot at. 3. Of course, it's the guy who decided to go AFK. I will still shoot at him because
he's frozen anyway.
Wow, that's terrible. So this guy racks off 3 rounds. And I've realized my NPCs failed to actually have their ammo counter set correctly. Way to go, Phil. That's a terrible job.
They forgot to load their pistols.
You give me an IQ check +6.
Hiya! Oh man, I wish I'd saved that roll for something better.
Okay, so on this success, you must take do nothing for this turn, but you will be able to act completely normally for the rest of the combat. You're like, oh, hey, those dudes. All right, so I realize it's on Eric. I'm gonna adjust, Eric. I'm gonna briefly adjust your speed to bring you down slightly, because I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have something weird's gonna happen for him too. All right, so Ryder, give me IQ check +6 to recover from surprise. Outstanding. So you can do nothing this, or you do nothing this round and connect normally for the rest of the combat. All right, so she gets a +6. And wow, she tried to fail. So Faith is going to do nothing and can act normally the rest of the round. Yeah, rest of the combat. Words are hard. All right, so the guy that MacArthur had trailed behind, or had his intimidate exchange with, is going to level his Glock and open fire at you. Evidently, he did not approve of being intimidated. Damn, that was almost a Daniel roll. Yeah, if I had rolled one higher, that would have totally been the same thing Daniel rolled. So he opens up, and it's clearly because he's holding his pistol sideways that he doesn't come anywhere close to actually hitting you. Which maybe that'll teach him, right? Draven is going to get the same results. Well, it's going to depend on what I roll here.
The same
might
effect,
not be
maybe not the result.
Might not be the same results. Same attempt, anyway. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, so I have a possible 3 hits on Draven. I believe
He's a
since
big
you are no
target.
longer, since she's no longer surprised, he can, defend normally.
Is there some cover nearby?
There's certainly going to be some cover nearby. If you look at the, did I remember to share the high school thing? It's a high school parking lot. There's plenty of, there's things like the was it lighting thing? There's the big stone plinths, I guess those would be out there. Plenty of stuff to hide behind.
All right, so Draven is going to dive for cover.
Chicken.
Succeed by 6.
Okay, so the bullets, splatter all against the concrete and such like that, but you are fine. And let's see, this guy, I need to actually. Do they actually? They're probably not going to shoot at the girl because they may want to take her with her. So it looks like, I guess this guy was the dude that you were intimidating earlier, Hugh. I guess he really talked you up as a beast because a second of the shooters is going to try to shoot you.
That's fine. He's next after.
Bang, bang, bang. I have a maximum of 1 hit. So again, they're holding their firearms sideways, and it's messing up their accuracy. But you may defend normally.
Now, here's a question. Acrobatic dodge. Is that something I should announce when I move towards them, or
if you're going to do an acrobatic dodge, you have to announce acrobatics beforehand.
Right.
Because if you fail, that can reduce your dodge.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, because we're not doing. Is acrobatic dodge something I can use in motion later?
So the way that works
dodge
is if you do a move and you do some kind of acrobatics while you move, you can count that as your acrobatic dodge when your defense comes up.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So this will just be. So we're gonna do just a extra effort. I really needed to have a skilled diving roll. Where I can roll and come back up all in the same round. You know what? Actually, I will call it. I will invoke an acrobatic dodge. Call it as I'm moving in. I kind of do the tuck and roll kind of bit.
Not quite a PLF, but kind of close.
Does the rolling help?
Yep.
The rolling apparently did help.
Oh, that's only success by. So I get a +2 for the extra effort.
So that's going to be a total of +4 if you are actually extra efforting this. Because you get +2 for the dodge, and then if you are extra effort, that's an additional +2.
There. I didn't even need it.
All right, so you start heading obliquely, and you do a diving roll thing, and he misses. And again, you have bullets sparking off the pavement. Maybe one of them ricochets into a nearby window. Okay, so Eric, you had departed the casino with your instructions, and you headed toward your home. And upon arriving outside your home, you were going to find, I believe you were expecting movers. Is that not correct? You were joking about movers?
Well, movers and getting all the stuff packed up and ready to go.
Oh, it's much worse. your house is on fire.
This house is
Burning
on
down the
fire.
house.
least you get
There
insurance.
are local police. Is that just taking forever to load
I got it. I see it.
on the Twitch?
It
I
took,
was glancing at
a
the
while.
Twitch. Wonder why. Did I?
It had to come
Which
to
is
the
always on
upside down.
delay.
No. I think I normally resize them, and I think I forgot to resize that one. Actually, there's probably several in here that I've forgotten to resize. Yeah, so there are police, some police, local police, some fire department guys out there, but they are just mostly standing around because it's not a lot they can do to stop this.
To be honest, if I notice my house is on fire, I'm probably not going to stop the car. I'm just going to keep on going and be like, I'll call my boss on my cell phone and say, well, I'm heading to Apocalypse because you guys burned down my house.
Okay, so you're just driving on by and such like that. Okay,
There's not much I can do.
No, that's fine. This is one of those that it's like now in retrospect that makes perfect sense, and it's just like okay. So yeah, you cruise on by, and you will actually, as you are doing that, give me a observation or perception check. I don't know if he
Both
has
of the same 15
Yeah,
to
then-
15.
Yeah, so observation's generally probably the right one there. So as he is driving by there, he will definitely realize that all of the police and all of the firemen seem to be like unnaturally still. And as you're driving there, they all in unison sort of like turn to look at you, which is really, really creepy.
In other words, do not stop. Go to Apocalypse.
Also, give me a fright check because that, like I said, it is astoundingly creepy. Oh crap!
Just will check,
Should've-
right?
Yes, I don't know if you have any anything. It's going to be capped at 13, so if you roll a 13 or higher, or 14 or higher, then that is a fail, even if your will and or fright check is awesome.
I'm going to luck that.
Oh, you don't have to. That is totally lame. I don't want him to luck, guys.
Need a phobia of house fires.
I'll go with the success by 4.
So in that case,
Or
it'd be
success by
success by 3. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, so you're gonna probably just sort of suppress a shiver as what the hell. And where was the observation was by 6. Excellent. So and you pull out and you continue on, and it occurs to you a couple moments afterwards that you are fairly certain that there were at least 3 the people that were present in the crowd who did seem to be moving slightly differently. So way to get around my encounter for Eric. Good job.
Yeah, well, why would I stop? My house is on fire. There's nothing else I can do. There's a bunch of police officers that I probably don't want to get pulled over or questioned by, like, why is your house on fire? And then once you tell me that these people are all kind of just standing still, doing nothing, I'm going to get out of here.
Does Eric have any pets?
Am I done?
Yes. I have to rush in here and realize I should have thrown something on. No, that wouldn't be right. Damn it. It did a thing and I didn't want it to do a thing. Okay, so before he goes, so Finlay, you are surprised.
Very much so.
That is wrong. That shouldn't be 5. That should be 4. You are apparently surprised for 4 seconds.
I am so surprised. I can't remember if that means I just hit the button and we go on.
Yep, that's what that
Gotcha.
means. Because in which case I'm fairly certain, yeah, you until that time is up, you are considered mentally stunned and must take the do nothing maneuver.
Cool. Then Finlay will do nothing as he is supremely surprised.
Okay. So, while this craziness is happening here and on the Sky City, there is an absolutely massive lightning strike that comes down into Apocalypse itself. It's not immediately affecting anybody, but this thing is so large that all 3 of the PCs who are inside town will be able to immediately notice it, because it's like, you have the very large crack as it hits the ground. It's interesting because it's also notable because the sky is completely clear, so it's like that's kind of weird. You have car alarms immediately start going off all across Apocalypse, and it won't be immediate, but throughout the city, there's going to be a major power outage as it is sort of spreading out, sort of like an EMP. The intensity of this strike is such that even though the Sky City is several miles away, I think it's like maybe up to 10 miles away, Hurt is actually still going to be aware of it.
Okay.
Okay, so round 2. Nayati, seeing that his roar was super effective, is going to surge forward into a move-in attack. He is going to be attempting to slash you're basically going for your leg to cripple the leg. And look at that. He has a name, so that means he can use heroic charge.
Lame.
Yeah, that is his plan, yeah. He wishes to lame you. Where is that? I had that written down, damn it. And of course, there it is. -5, because he is going for leg joint.
Going for your hamstring.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Well, if it's leg
Okay.
joint, he's going for the knee.
Well,
Or the
I
ankle.
couldn't find what hamstring would be, so I went for that. I guess it
It's
could
just
be the
going to be
ankle.
the leg.
So he has a potential successful hit.
Yeah, whatever. Since I am currently reeling from the realization of what's going on here, I'm going to go ahead and retreat. And I am going to do a karate parry. I've got the knife in in reverse grip, so I can use karate instead.
make sure you say "Kaya" when you hit him.
I will not do so.
Then you're gonna that's an automatic fail if you failed to do that.
All right, so I have successfully defended against the hand, and now I shall do damage to his hand, or attempt to. Which I guess is going to use swing. Wow, that was a crappy roll. But I hit him anyway.
And I do not get a defend or anything like that.
Negative.
Okay, so what is the cap on hands?
That would be the hand, not the arm, wouldn't it?
That would be the hand.
The hand is a third. Third.
A third.
Or is it a quarter?
Third plus one. I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Has it been that long?
I don't remember these things as well.
Regardless.
Yeah, because I'd figure the hand. Okay, so the arm is half, and then so the hand is. Where is that going to be? Martial arts?
Hang on, I'm almost there.
Almost there.
Where's the frickin' hand foot? Damn it.
Clearly not where you're looking.
Extremity. E-X. Extremity. Yeah, it's third.
Plus one.
It is more than a third.
Holy cow, that's a lot of hit points. He is gonna not like that and probably recoil with something of a bit of surprise.
Okay, well, I'm going to recover from my silliness. And I am going to attempt a judo-based feint in preparation for going for the legs.
Oh.
Not that kind of feint. So I am
I don't know. I
just
kind
gonna
of like
roll
Mark's
this
idea. That's funny. Okay,
and make a
so
shitty roll.
I need to counter that with wrestling.
It's not, well, it doesn't have to be. It could be any combat skill that he's using. So brawling or wrestling or whatever.
Okay, I got a success by 5.
Yeah, that's about right.
Irony. Okay.
Well, you can't call it ironic. Honestly, we expect this sort of shit from feints because feints rarely ever freaking work.
That's not entirely true. Gabe was really good with the feints. Sometimes.
Yeah, what did he have? A 20-something?
24? 24, 25, something like that. At the end. Okay, so this guy, the enforcer dude who shot at Finlay last time and was apparently, even though he's the best shot of the three, still managed to miss. So this time he's going to give Finlay another 3 rounds. That is a maximum of 2 hits. So you can still dodge when you are doing nothing, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, all defenses.
But you're
Okay.
stunned. If you're stunned, it's at -4.
Cool.
Yeah, Finlay's like, great.
Remember, dropping to the ground is an option.
Yeah, I'm going through the modifiers list and seeing what I can do to survive. That one looks good. I'm gonna do that.
Was it
And
extra effort?
Shush, I'm learning my plans. So what would be drop? That's not in the modifiers list.
You can just use retreat for that.
Oh, just
yeah, retreat. Give ground is +3 to a dodge.
okay.
I think that's the highest you can get for a dodge. Yeah. Although, does that work against range?
I thought there was drop.
No, dive. The
Dive.
drop. The drop is a +3, which makes the retreat the same basic thing.
Alas.
Wow. Okay. I'm about to kill you. That's gonna
For
make
he
me
was a
feel
jolly
bad.
good fellow. For he was a jolly good fellow.
Right in the forehead.
No, I should. Should I do that?
Why do you have a dev hack -4? Oh,
Because mental stun.
Yep.
just-
Okay, gotcha. What is that? It's like there is a GM hack.
Oh, Dev has. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about, Mark? Okay, so that is to the leg. It's a total of 11 points. I don't think it's going to be all 11.
No, it's going to be all 11.
No, to the leg. It's half +1 hit point wise.
Okay, so that'd be 9.
Oof. So that nothing else. That's going to be a major wound. Wow, that was hysterical. I don't think you can get it. Yeah, you can't get any lower than that. And then to the left arm, you are going to take 4 points.
Crazy
4.
shot. It's only a flesh wound. I mean, it's a
Okay,
deep
so
grave,
that's
but-
a major wound check for getting shot in the leg.
Oh, is there
This
not
is-
a third?
No,
No.
he only hit twice.
Oh, only hit twice.
Let
Okay.
me double check.
And-
Let me double check. Yeah, maximum 2 hits. He fired 3 times, hit twice.
Okay, that's the part I missed. I missed the hit twice. Okay. So major wound, that is a health check. I do believe.
That is correct. Is he fit or anything like that? I
I
don't
do not
think
believe
so.
so. He's a nerd.
Nerd. Hey, you have luck.
Yes. Yes, I do. I would like to.
So
to
you
do
can
that.
apply the luck. You can either re-roll the dodge or make me roll twice more.
I'll reroll the.
Yeah. Now he's like,
dodge, yeah.
That is gonna dodge
Cool.
one
9
of
to 6
the
x by
first one.
0. That's hooray.
Yeah. So you only take one of those. Then you'll probably only take the
First one then.
The first one? Well, let's see. I don't.
That makes sense
the first
to me.
one.
Yeah, so that'd be the 9 then.
So that's still going to be a major wound, but
Yep.
it's not quite as bad. Actually,
Indeed.
this is going to be a major wound because you got a crap ton of hit points.
Oh, it's half +1.
Okay, yeah, it's more than half
yeah.
+1. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, clear that. Good job. But you have dove for cover.
Yes. Yes.
All right, Mac.
Finlay enjoys life.
Okay, moving acrobatic. Okay, darn it. That force you just. So did I see Finlay? Well, all right. So Finlay
Everything's
dove,
happening. Yeah, Finley's diving. Draven dove.
bullets going. All right. So acrobaticing my movement as I charge up on.
I'm sort of envisioning you doing the flippy somersault thing of that. What is it in Golden Child?
And then I'm going to try and judo wrestle grip the guy's gun arm out.
Who is it that you are targeting?
The dude that was shooting at me, or
There are two guys that were shooting at you.
The guy who I had a stare off contest with.
That'll be hitter 1. I will put the thing on him, and
Got
it is. Oops.
Got it.
Gotcha.
And so, I guess it's a judo grab thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just a grapple.
So judo grapple
if you're,
for his
are you
arm.
targeting the?
I'm going to target his arm to. So
Okay.
that is a
So that's-
location.
And it's right.
It's half the location penalty, so it'll be -1 for an arm.
Okay.
Is it the arm or the weapon that he was going for?
Well, if I go for the arm, it's going to take the weapon out of it.
Okay.
So I
Well, it
figured
won't
that
prevent him from pulling the trigger.
won't prevent him from pulling the trigger,
Yeah, but
but
if
the
he,
arm
like,
will throw his arm.
Points
But
it up,
But yeah, exactly. If
or
I get
shoots
the arm,
his buddy.
oh, even better. Hiya!
Okay, and I get regular defenses against that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, balls! I knew I should have done some.
Uh,
I knew I was missing something. I was
Well,
getting too
luckily
excited.
for you, I rolled 3 5s.
Ooh. I got your arm. And next round it's going to be stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
So he can't use that arm, and he's got a -4 to Dex, assuming we're still using the basic.
Sweet.
Okay, so do we have a? Did I have one of those? That's a grappled arm. Did that add? It did not add. Why didn't it add? Now it added. Okay, so noted. All right, Draven, you dove
So-
for cover.
How close are these guys? The closest one to Draven?
They are in short range, but it's within a move, so they're probably 6 to 7 yards away from you. With your dive, it's probably closer to 6. Well,
I should've
actually depends on whether
burned the-
you went backwards.
I had to burn the fatigue on that for the heroic part. Heroic charge.
I'm going to assume that Draven probably didn't turn up to this meeting at the school with all his weapons and stuff. So the only thing he'll have on his person is probably... Actually, no, he won't have anything.
Might have the knife.
Yeah, I probably have a knife.
Going to a meeting to talk with buddies and stuff, he probably wouldn't bring a knife.
Oh, I carry a knife everywhere. I carry a knife everywhere.
I didn't.
When we
do. I
when we
like
game on
generally-
Fridays, I'm usually armed.
Yep, I have a
Yeah,
knife on
it's
me,
like I've
even at
generally
my
got-
office.
I got two knives on me usually, and that's not including the 9mm and the spare ammo. You never know
Because
when
we all
Mark's
have
gonna.
trust issues.
Yeah, you never know when Mark's gonna throw the table up, and we're gonna have to put him down.
Because
Fair enough.
everyone knows I carry a knife. Mark brings a knife to gunfights.
Put that on his tombstone after we shoot him. He brought a knife to a gunfight.
For this turn, Draven will just be getting to a knee.
Man,
Does he not have the acrobatic stand?
He has acrobatics, but doesn't have acrobatic stand.
I'm trying to remember what that is. I'd have to look that up.
I think it's a
wanna say it's like-
-6 or
-6,
something.
Yeah,
or a-
yeah, it's something crazy.
It's a bit ridiculous.
All right, so Faith is impulsive and overconfident, so she is going to charge, and a daredevil, and so she's going to charge toward the guy that just shot that just shot Finlay. Which one was that? That was that guy. Hey, Fran Javier, throw me a 3d6 roll, please.
She gonna jump up and give him the necklace of death?
Well, I was kind of leaning toward her trying to do the Captain America knee strike, but I don't know what the
That's
knee
cool,
strike.
too.
I don't know what the knee strike stuff is, so I was just going to have her do a.
I believe it's
Yeah.
-1 kicking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, that would have been successful, unless he can successfully dodge. Wow, he's got a really good dodge. And he successfully dodged. How does that look?
Brawling -1 or karate -1?
Yeah, so it would have been off of the punch then. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so she went in for the knee strike, and he ducked out of the way, so she like hit the door of the truck or a truck, and maybe her truck, and caused some issues there. But hey, he has a new target now because holy crap, that girl just did some craziness.
Also,
All
he's
right.
probably rethinking his life choices because she probably just crunched that door.
That might be accurate. All right, so the dude that MacArthur is grabbed his arm is going to try to get his arm back. So I
He's got a
believe
-4.
that isn't that just gonna is
Oh,
I don't think that applies.
No, I get a +4
You
because it's
get a
basically an
+5
arm
because you
lock.
got two hands.
Yep.
and
Because
this is against my strength, I believe.
so your
against your
foe may
strength?
attempt to break free on his next turn, but
Which he
am
is.
at a +4 to quick contest. If he loses, then he gets a -1 on future attempts to break free. So he gets a straight roll. I get a +4.
Right.
Can use
Well,
my
he's
higher-
making a strength roll. I've got a success by 4.
So it's a higher of strength or
So as long as
judo.
you succeed, since you get a +4,
Should be 5.
Or +5.
damn. Okay, so yeah, he starts
This
trying
is my
to
arm.
squeal, not squeal, but trying to break free, but you're having none of that, bro. This guy, number 14, is the dude who just shot at Draven, and seeing that Draven is still on the ground and is getting up, is going to shoot at him again.
Draven dived behind the cover, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. So let's see here. What other? I gotta remember what their things are. Are they like callous and they're callous and they have bad temper. So he is going to take a shot at you, not really giving a damn if he hits his buddy.
Damn.
So what is that going to be with regards to potentially hitting the buddy?
It's
Okay.
-4.
So he is attempting to attack while he's grappled.
No,
This is a different
attacking
guy.
a group.
Oh, different guy.
Shooting
Okay,
into
never
a
mind.
grapple.
This is hitter 4 who is shooting at hitter, or actually shooting at MacArthur, who is grappled with hitter 1.
Actually, it's -2. It's -4 if you're trying to shoot through the
Yeah.
hex.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Bang, bang, bang. I got to fail by 3.
He shoots a 10.
So he's going to
Wait,
shoot
no.
his buddy, right?
Wait, no, is it? Or
It's
is
a
it by
9 or
hit?
less.
It's
a
a
miss,
9 or
miss.
less thing.
Oh, so he has to roll.
So 9 or less.
Uh-huh.
Well,
All right, well, it's,
whatever
Oh, no,
it
he
would be to
missed,
hit
yeah.
him.
Capped at 9.
That would have been a success by 0 then.
So one of the bullets.
One of the
hits buddy.
bullets is going to hit his buddy in the foot.
That can really
Ow!
hurt.
For 12 points of damage.
Oh, crippled
What's
foot.
the cap on
1/4?
foot?
Third.
Oh, third.
Third for an
Sorry.
extremity.
Blew the guy's
So
ankle.
that much This is going to be twice.
Oh,
the
he
amount
shot.
of damage.
He's completely
Yeah.
disabled that foot. Like that is, he'll never walk on that foot again. He's destroyed the foot.
That's hysterical. Bang!
Bullet
Yeah.
bone goes through the ankle bone.
Okay, so
Eric
that
can fix
dude.
that.
Yeah, Eric could fix that, but he's like, nope, 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 nope. I am not even looking there. Gonna keep on driving. Oh, they don't have. I don't have crippled leg or foot. I have crippled arm, crippled hand, crippled leg, but not crippled foot.
Which is ironic because I think over the years we've seen more crippled foots than hands.
Where is the rule for controlling somebody and moving them around a battlefield as a human shield?
Okay, that's martial arts. Hang on.
Okay.
That's proxy fighting or shoving people around. Remind myself.
Shoving people around. Got it. 118. I already had martial arts open, so
Well, good job.
because I had to find arm lock. So
But saying that, isn't he going to be? Since he's got a crippled foot, doesn't that? I mean, he's going to go to the ground.
Oh,
Well-
well, yeah, technically he's going to fall, but since
I've
Hugh's got a hold of his arm, he won't necessarily let him fall unless he decides to let go of his arm.
Okay, which one is this? Oh, wow, it just says hit location foot. It doesn't give me one. So let's see. It is, wow, the left foot. My left foot. So that guy takes the round. You see large chunks of blood and bone and other stuff coming out of his leg, out of his foot. Hitter one starts very much screaming in Spanish as he is basically falling. But MacArthur's apparently not letting him.
no, I'm using this
Let's
dude as a shield now.
Okay, we said it was -2, so this guy is going to do the same. These guys are a bunch of assholes, aren't they? Fail by 1. They're going to do all the damage to each other.
Works for me.
That's
why we had the 4 rules of basic firearm safety.
That's success by 2 on the 9, so that's 2 bullets.
Oh, well.
First bullet is at the chest, no extra damage.
Ouch.
But how? He took 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
So Eric skipped his fight, and the other guys fight. They're all killing each other.
Pretty much.
Okay, so he made the major wound. And the second one is at
Head.
against
head.
chest. No extra damage. That one's not as great on the damage wise. Okay, so he is in the negatives. Lots of negatives.
Hopefully he goes lights out and I have a big old fat here person I can just keep using.
Okay, so first he needs to make a health check or no, he already made that one. Right, yeah, okay. So health roll each turn to avoid falling unconscious. Okay, so major wounds are greater than that, so that would be the second one was also a major wound. Okay. Yeah, this guy's having a terrible day. He clearly should not have stalked your daughter.
Really shouldn't have.
I mean, this is just karma coming back around and punching him in the face. All right, so this Nayati, the dude that Hurt is fighting, has yanked his hand back after getting stabbed, and he is actually going to take a step back and lose the round as he's sort of like looking at you and looking at his hand as his regeneration does not seem to be kicking in properly. And
I'm sure he knows what that means.
he does know what this means, and as thinking of this as a television show, when this happens, the camera sort of zooms in on Red Hand, the Nine Fingers son, who's got a very dark expression, and he directly looks over to Jessica, who's got a very overly confident, like fuck you buddy expression. And then Hurt gets to do something.
Ah, God. Well, I kind of need to create an opening still, so I am gonna charge in and
Talking
feint.
some shit to him.
Charge in and feint. I
That's true. He
I don't
might.
know if
That's
he's
not
the.
really.
I don't know if
Yeah,
he's
not
the
that
shit
guy.
talking guy. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just go for the feint again. We'll see if I can get an opening here. Come on, man.
Not he. He doesn't seem to be buying that one.
Fuck. I need new
All
dice.
right. So this guy is no longer focused on Finlay because this little girl came over and he'd need the door of the car. That caught him by a little bit of surprise.
Thank you, Perry.
Let's see. He is his initial reaction is going to be to shoot her with the pistol. He's at close range, so that means the bulk comes into play, which I believe also means she could theoretically parry it, depending on which is better.
Mm-hmm.
So Fran Javier, give me a 3d6 roll, please. Since you went off and avoided your fight entirely, I want to keep you involved. Right. So, how is she going to do that? Should she parry it, or because her parry and her dodge are the same?
Do you want me to take her character sheet over?
She doesn't have quite a character sheet, but I guess. Do you see that?
Do.
Draven's the one that's been teaching her martial arts, so it's his call what she's learning.
What are you talking about? Eric has got the character sheet now, or the NPC sheet, and probably going, holy crap.
So what did he do? He shot at her?
He went to shoot at her, but he's like too close, so she was able to defend expertly.
So probably parried.
Yeah, so it's like
gun.
she slams her arm into his forearm, and the pistol, just does that. All right, it's outstanding. That definitely caught him by a little bit of surprise. Like, what the hell?
Does she do any strength damage to him?
She doesn't have aggressive parry, which you may not be familiar with, but it is actually a technique for that very thing, where it's like if you parry something, you can actually, I'm hitting him and I'm doing freaking damage to him, because he's not exactly a weak fellow himself. All right, Mac.
All right, is this guy still actually conscious and
He
struggling,
is clinging
or
to consciousness, but he is no longer in the fight for all intents and purposes.
well, the reason I'm asking is if he's going to be resisting in any way, or is he just limp and I'm just having to carry a 200-pound dude around as a shield?
He is going to be nominally resistant this round, and then the round 3, and then when it comes around to him on round 4, he is going to just pass out from the pain.
Okay. So I know he's got some problems with pain issues right now. He's probably going to get into with some more.
Yeah,
I'm
because
going
he's
to.
been shot in the chest twice and got most of his foot blown off.
So I am where I just had proxy fighting. Where was it? Or shoving. Where I just had it.
Over there. No, not there. Not
It's
there.
118.
Are you gonna beat a dude with another dude?
Possibly. All right, so shoving people around. So since he is nominally resistant, this is going to be a quick contest. And let's see, if you have a rival in a lock or a hold, you can use your level. Since you're paying to force compliance, he has a +3. Okay, if you win, you move behind him, slip in behind, and force him to take a step in any direction you wish without letting go. If he wins, he gets a bonus to break for his next turn. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to take control. So it's a quick contest using the highest of my strength or best grappling. I have him in a lock. You may use your level grappling. You get a +3 no matter what you roll. Okay, so I get a +3. Right, and I roll my judo against his highest of, and he gets to resist that at minus his pain.
That's going to cap at 4, I believe. Since it's shock, you can't have higher.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
higher
it's
than
only going to
4.
be 4. So minus.
So what is this? I'm sorry,
So
I was
basically,
juggling 3
I'm
things.
switching my grip to where he's now in front of me, and I'm
Okay.
going to be moving him a step and towards as like he is a full on shield now towards one of the guys shooting at me.
Okay, well, I guess that would probably make sense why he ends up passing out in this case. Presuming I fail, regardless. So you're basically dragging him, and he's applying pressure to that effed up foot. So this is
So the highest of his
wrestling.
strength dex or grapple. The highest.
Okay, so it's going to be his wrestling skill at -4. I have a success by 2, but I believe your success by 10 beats me rather significantly.
All right, so I do that. I switch around, and now I move him, and I start moving closer to. Sure, I'll pick 14.
Okay,
It just
you
seems
are within that close range at this point, which does occur to me. They should have applied the bulk penalty when they shot at him or shot at you, but I forgot. Oh well.
Oh, if they're that close,
Yeah, it's well, they're close enough.
Oh, maybe I can use proxy fighting and chuck this guy right on top of one of them.
Oh no, I just got
It's like, here, take your friend.
Well, if nothing else, you've got a shield right now.
Yep, I got a shield right now for now.
And apparently, that's not going to stop them from shooting at it.
Hey, honest, if he he soaks up bullets, and of course I am kind of using him as a shield, so probably more than just the half cover or 2 cover.
Okay, Draven goes from kneeling to standing and is going to be aware that you is surrounded by dudes and is wrestling with one, and Faith is tangling with the other guy.
All right, so he can only stand at this point.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's correct. My mistake, your fault. All right, Faith.
She will do a power blow against the enforcer.
let's see. I want to make sure that she can do that. The modifiers for that, it's like, she has to charge that up.
Yeah,
The
that's
modifiers
an
are like,
outside of combat thing.
yeah, that's like, well, it's not entirely outside of combat. It's like if you have a sufficiently high level in it, it's because it's like a -10 if used instantly.
Oh, it says this is the ability to draw on your inner strength to deliver a devastating blow
Uh-huh.
in melee combat.
If you
Roll
go to
once
the next
per
thing,
attack.
if you go to the modifiers, it's -10 if used instantly, dropping to
Oh,
-5
okay.
after one turn of concentration, and so on and so
Well,
forth.
she will punch the enforcer.
Okay, so she keep in mind she also has Daredevil, so she does she's like likes to do crazy stuff. And when she punches, she's also gonna get a +1 against this guy. Can you actually roll off the brawling?
Yes, I can. Otherwise, I could just roll out the punching.
Yeah, well, yeah, I meant on the combat, the brawling punch. Yeah, and add a +1. Okay, so she narrowly missed. Whoosh.
She has luck. She's gonna luck that.
He really wants to punch her or punch this dude.
Well, yeah. I'm sure he deserves it.
Success by 5.
However, that luck was not adequate because a dude manages to dodge it. He darts out of the way as she nearly takes his head off or something with a punch. Like, ugh. All right, so hitter 1 is sort of loosely struggling with. Oh yeah, I did need to do. All right, I rolled that, and he didn't accomplish anything, or he did not pass out. So he is at -5. Is that correct? To get free of MacArthur's grip.
It should only be
It's an extra -1 per cumulative
Yeah.
attempt.
so only a -1, but it
Well,
is
that's
But
an
you got
extra.
it. You've got him in with 2 hands.
Yeah, 2 arm. Yeah, I do have 2 hands.
No,
and-
yeah, no,
oh.
that's this is specific to arm lock.
So I'm at just -1.
Damn it, I had it.
This is actually gonna be the second round that he's trying to attempt that. So if it's a -1 cumulative, then he's at -2.
Okay. No, so he's trying to break free. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's at Hugh is at +4 in the contest.
Right. That's what I was thinking. And
And
that's it.
he gets the -1 on future attempts.
Then you said it's cumulative.
Yeah.
So this is the second time he's tried it. So
this would be the first -1.
Yeah, because the first doesn't count because he just
Okay,
doesn't get
right.
a -1 the first time.
so make your check. Oh my god. Yeah, he doesn't come anywhere close. You got it by 9, and yeah, that means you beat me by 11. No, sorry, 7. I went the wrong way.
It's really confusing. Why did they do it that way?
Because, and then this guy again. They get the bulk this time, and bang, 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 and have a maximum of 1 hit on MacArthur.
Now,
So
is
how
there any
does
penalty?
that work?
Yeah. Is there a penalty for me
No.
dodging? Can I use shield skill?
No, now there is a thing about using him to block, but There's no penalty for your defense, but you can't retreat unless you let
Right.
go.
Right. So I will.
You
I
might
went
have
ahead-
cover.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? That's true. He might have cover. So
Yeah.
let's add 2 to that at the least. Wait, you swung him around. Add 3 to that. You got some
Yep.
pretty decent
Yep.
cover. And I totally rolled the thing there, and it's just like, ooh.
So in that case, if he misses by the amount of cover or under the amount of cover, then he hits the cover.
Mm-hmm.
With that
course.
round, yeah. And I
It'll
was
go through.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm kind of hoping that he's squishy. And he doesn't do a full maximum 9 mil damage.
okay. So make your defense check.
Did he still hit?
Oh, did he? So he still hit
Yeah,
even with the cover?
maximum
Okay.
1 hit. Oh wait, if it's
Cover
by
goes to you, not him.
Yeah, cover
it-
goes for me. Or against the shooter.
Yes. So that means it would not have hit, and it would have been the cover that would have prevented it because he was or 1 maximum hit.
Okay, so you'd roll the damage and compare that to his hit points to see if it actually gets through.
Total hit points or
Total hit points.
Total.
Yeah,
Total.
that's nowhere near getting through. So what's getting through?
If he rolls over the guy's total hit, say he has 10 hit points and you roll 11, 1 point
Yeah,
has a potential
You
of cutting
can't do
through.
that with this pistol.
Ha! So the damage goes to hitter 1.
To this guy,
That means the bullet
oh my
didn't
god!
exit.
On the other foot. And oh my god, that did it.
They're pulling low and left.
I'm gonna literally have to lift this. Well, I mean, I guess I'm moving at like 2 because I'm assuming he's like I'm having to carry this guy's weight now.
Well, yeah, I mean, the guy you're frog marching this dude, so he's probably flailing his legs all around too. So there's no telling
So
how he
hitter
got the
1
foot in the
is
way.
officially out of the fight. Because both of his feet have been permanently crippled. He has been shot twice in the chest, and now he is definitely a dead weight for MacArthur. But at the same time, hitter 15 is also doing that. So let's see if he can make it any worse. And so I said that was -3 because of the cover. They really did not like that guy.
Apparently not.
Wow. Even with the that's 1 potential hit.
Even with that, okay.
Yeah. So that means the guy is going to take, regardless, 1 bullet, 2 bullet. Wow, he's going to take 2.
And
he's having a bad day. Please be peeps. Okay, so oh my god.
Simple
The
dodge.
other was the one of the 2 bullets that he absolutely did take was the hand. Which is, oh my god, that's damn. So that hand's permanently crippled. This is hysterical to me that your left leg. That's not as crazy high or as bad. Yeah, but they lit that dude up.
But he performed his new job as body shield.
Very well.
Exemplary.
I don't know. You could argue meat shield, and he's quite effective. So since you dodged that one, does that mean I need to roll for the? Yeah. Okay.
It was just
that one just
dodge.
went wing.
Yep. I kind of did the duck my head, kind of thing.
Almost,
whatever.
Finlay.
Soon.
As he's
Arrgh. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
not even armed, I don't think.
Yeah, Nyati is going to attempt a feint on you there, Mr. Hurt.
Yeah, this is where it's going to work.
Oh my God. No, it's not. How does that work?
Should I bother?
No, it's like I'm wondering how this. Go ahead and make your roll.
It's
'cause
the
it's a feint.
It is a contest. Yeah. Why can't I roll that before?
Hey, but you
Now
get
it
that
doesn't
bonus.
bloody matter.
But you get that bonus.
No, it's a quick contest, so it doesn't do anything.
But don't you get the bonus now?
No, that's not how it works.
However,
It does that with
failed.
a spinning attack, but not with a feint.
However, I critically failed
I don't
in
think
that
it does
regard.
anything.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
should do
critical.
something.
Yeah, we had that same issue in our.
Well, if the GM
Play by
decides
post.
to bend the rules,
No,
that's
I'm trying
his
to,
thing.
because it's like that's a critical fail. That should
Well,
mean
or
something.
maybe it does give him a bonus to hit. Creates an opening.
I will apply as appropriate.
Well, if you like, yeah, I still need an opening. So here we go again. Try a different juke this time. Oh, for fuck's sake! What the hell, man?
Let's see. So that is, I beat you by 5 in that regard.
Nothing.
Okay, this guy is going to abandon the whole pistol thing because that's going to be tough to deal with, and is actually going to take a swing at Faith, and is successful on his attack unless she effectively defends. So how is she going to defend their Fran Javier?
What did he do?
He took
Shot at her?
he took a swing. No, he's just like, yeah, I'm too close to be effective with this pistol. I'm gonna, and he's confident in his own strength.
He will take a step back and dodge. She doesn't have acrobatics.
Wow, you're right. I need to fix that. She's a cheerleader. She should have acrobatics.
Do you want me to?
No, I'll keep that
Okay.
in mind for the later. She's
What
probably
about?
not thinking that.
Wait a minute. Would Blade constitute acrobatics?
No, Blade is, she picks up an axe or a sword or a knife. That's what she uses.
What
'Cause I
about
didn't-
sports cheerleading?
That's
you-
a sports skill.
Okay.
Let her use that in place of
Well,
acrobatics for now.
I don't think she'd necessarily be thinking about acrobatics at that point because she's not a hardened fighter like Draven or.
But she is the
rest of you guys.
daredevil, so she likes to do. So maybe she
Stupid
uses
crap.
a cheerleading dodge away. Cheerleading acrobatics dodge away.
Yeah, I don't even know what sports actually is used as. Sports. That's the ability to play a particular sport well. Okay. A sports baseball.
She successfully dodged.
Wow.
Tried to fail.
Why is
but
it-
She successfully dodged.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why is that? Yeah, okay, you rolled a 14. So he whiffed.
I think sport is wrong for cheerleading anyway.
It's a sport.
It's not
It's
its own
just-
sport. It's not really a sport.
It actually is. It's just, I've read some people talking about exactly the level that they have to do. It could be, you could argue that it could be perform or something like that. But
That would probably make more sense.
all right,
All right.
Mac.
Okay, so
This guy,
is probably
the dude has been shot twice in the chest.
yeah.
Both of his legs are ruined. One of his hands is ruined. I didn't
All right.
see which one of the hands that was.
So
That was. Oops, that's the wrong. I should have rolled that one. That is
This-
totally his left hand.
so this is more than likely a what is it? 2 attacks or a double attack. What is that? Fury blows or whatever.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry, fury, because I'm
Flurry of
angry.
blows. Okay.
But so what I want to do is throw the body onto one of the dudes and reach and grab at another one. Furry. Ooh.
Okay.
So I know there's some
flurry
penalties
is normally
there.
-6/-6.
So with
And
the
then
burning the
extra-
fatigue, it drops
yeah.
it to 3 and 3.
3 and 3. I don't know about picking up somebody and throwing them.
I'm wondering, is it a
You're
slam?
not gonna be able to do that. Not in one round. Given the guy's weight, you're not like you don't have a strength of 30.
Well, but that's what I mean is I'm just chucking.
Now, if you're just shoving him, that's
I'm
another
basically I'm just shoving the body into the other dude to kind of.
now you're shoving people into things,
Yeah, and
which is
releasing
one of the things, shoving people around.
And shoving him into that dude, and then
Okay,
letting
what
go.
you want
But-
here is the grab and smash, kiss the wall variety. On 118.
I want 118 again because I want to
Yeah, it's
turn
in the
this
box.
dead weight. Yeah, because I want to.
You may ram
This
your
dead-
grappled adversary into any hit location on an enemy within a yard. Use the worst hit location penalty, blah, blah, blah. Second opponent defends normally, although the incoming body counts as a weapon with weight equal to the first victim's strength.
Hey.
Both fail, each takes thrust crushing damage.
Wait, so how does the weight or strength work?
Don't worry about it. He's not going to parry.
Okay, right. So he is. Mark is rolling against Dex, brawling, sumo wrestling, or wrestling, and he's targeting any location but the feet. Right?
Hold on. 2 furs. You can knock 2 foes together. Use the rules above with these changes. All out grab and strike. As your initial grapple, I don't have that. I've already got appled. If you grapple
Kiss
only
the
one,
wall.
Yeah, kiss the wall is the second part.
You may ram your grappled adversary. He's really kind of limp, so he's not going to resist me.
Well, yeah.
Use the worst hit location penalty. Bashing a face into a leg gives. So this is just the body, chest against chest. So
yeah, 0-0.
So 0-0.
So
Your
who
second
are you
opponent-
throwing this guy at?
14, and then I'm going to do as the second attack as a follow up. Try and reach and grab for 15's weapon arm as well. So. So is this a brawling roll or grapple still?
Yeah, it says you use the above rules, right? You may ram.
Right. So it's a
gonna
dual
be
weapon attack.
Yeah,
So it's
grappling.
-4 for starters, and then the hit location, which zeroes out.
It's
-4. -4, -3, so -7, right? For both.
Yeah, it might.
Right.
That might be
Oh.
too prohibitive.
For my brawling.
Yeah. Unless you telegraph.
Sure, I could telegraph the dude getting thrown.
I guess there's no reason you can't.
Means it's going to be more likely I'm going to be able to dodge it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but if he does, he does. I mean, I'm just trying to get using the body right now is now dead weight in a shield. If it works, it works. I'm still hoping to grab the other dude. So telegraphed, kiss the
Plus
wall
4.
against the dude. 14 with the body, and then letting go, and then reaching and grabbing for
Right.
15's arm. So here's the first part. This is
So it should just be a -3.
yep.
Now
And that's-
5. -4 for duel. Telegraph
Right.
adds that +2, and then he's -3
4.
for
Telegraph's
rapid strike.
+4.
Oh, right.
Tel-
My mistake. Your fault.
No worries. And that's going to be.
I was
Is
thinking of the defense.
Was it
Mhm.
was it the wrestle skill or the brawling?
Dex,
This is
brawling,
what-
sumo wrestling.
Dex brawling super wrestler. Dex brawling. Okay, here we go. Brawl. So here comes the body at the dude.
He dodged it.
Wow.
I previously rolled that.
Okay, and then now for the judo grapple against the arm at a -3. You said for an arm.
And this is at 15.
No. Arm is -1.
-1. So we are doing
And this is at 15.
correct. So that is -3, -1, so -4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Mhm. Yeah, you just take up all those rolls and take them away from me.
Whiff.
Yep.
All right. I think you're done.
Yep.
Now Draven can actually get into the fight.
All right, so
All right, now you got to try something we've never done before.
Right?
Hugh has 2 on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 2 on him, and 1 he just threw on the ground, and the guy's just a mess.
So the other one that's not on the
Arms,
ground,
foot on the leg.
Draven is going to emerge from his cover and move to grapple this guy.
So there's total of 3 that are in the fight. You have the Enforcer who's fighting with Faith, and then you have Hitter 14 and Hitter 15 who are dealing with MacArthur.
So which is the one that's not hurt? Of
14
them-
and 15.
14 and 15, and technically the Enforcer as well.
So we'll go for 14. So moving to grapple. With grapples, I don't think you have to do move and attack. Actually, no,
yeah,
you do.
still have to do that.
It's the flying tackle you don't.
It's slam that you don't have to do that for.
Right. So spending a fatigue.
Okay, so what I did there is I went ahead and made a perception check to see if I would apply the -2 for side hex, but looks like he was successful, so he can defend normally. And will attempt to dodge, but fail by 5.
That's not good for him.
It's because he was trying to zag left, but he almost stumbled upon the guy whose feet he shot out and shot twice in the chest, and then the other guy that MacArthur's dealing with right now sort of shot him in the hand. they're totally going to end up looking at that guy. So you went for just a regular grapple. It's not no.
If he
no-
still has his weapon, if he's still holding his pistol, then he'll
yeah, but
grab
you
the
didn't
weapon.
apply any
The weapon arm.
penalties, right? So
This is true. So just
so
a
you're
regular
just, like,
grapple.
basically to the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Faith. Faith's
All right,
spidey
she's
senses are
going
tingling.
to. She's gonna. Can she use wrestling against the enforcer?
Theoretically.
That is what she's
So
going
the way
to
it
do.
the way it works is you use your grapple to grab something, and then the turn after that you can do something with it.
Oh,
Unless you do a double attack kind of thing.
Or whatever, but yeah.
And something I believe, I believe she actually does have Weapon Master. So she's at -3 on double attack or rapid strikes.
Yeah, but that's only for weapons.
All weapons, yeah, that's true.
So that won't affect the grapple.
That won't.
does
that won't
anybody
affect
have a
her.
knife? Can someone throw me a knife?
Well, you could look and see if the bad guy's got a knife on him and take his.
Disarm.
Well, if it's on his belt, you just grab it.
Does the enforcer have a knife?
Let me look. Let's see. What does the enforcer have? Interestingly enough, he does not have a knife. There is, on the vehicle that he was messing with actually is a fireman's axe, though. Like he was going to use that, like in case he needs it.
He doesn't have
Is
that
it
on him,
within
though.
range to
He
pick
does
up?
not have it on him. No. Yeah, it's within range, but it would be take the I don't know. You'd have to look at the whatever the stupid is fast draw from random locations or something like that.
Does she have? She's not going to have fast draw axe, I presume.
Yeah, probably not.
So
that-
yeah, basically,
well-
you got to take a
Well, wait a minute.
round
With
to
that,
move over
but
there and
that
grab
might.
it.
But
She's got
blade.
blade.
She's got
Well,
blade.
she's only got it at 11 though.
But she could technically blade would be a fast draw effect to pick
Actually,
up
I
the
think that
No,
is
that's not.
correct.
that it
I
is.
think blade, yeah, because it's
Does it
like
include
soldier.
fast draw?
I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, it includes
Well,
anything
but it'll
blade
specifically say that
wise.
though.
It's basically blade.
No,
pick up
Blade
an
lets
axe.
you pick up any blade and use it, but I don't. Let me rephrase that. It doesn't include fast draw unless it says it includes fast draw.
Well, let me look into. All right, well, fine. I will just go in and I'll punch the guy again.
I am looking. Yeah, it also replaces any roll required to grab, ready, or retain a bladed weapon, including all specialities of fast draw, dropping, or
Okay.
throwing rolls.
So it says it.
Okay, so she went to punch him. He is going to expertly dodge it.
Okie dokie.
Right. I was like waiting for you to hit the button. You can't hit the button. 14 has just been grappled by Draven, is going to attempt to get free from Draven. Let's see. Did you use both hands?
Yes.
Wow.
So that means that's by 7, not a by 3, I think. Is that correct, Daniel?
No, in his case, he's not using an arm lock, so this
Okay.
will actually be the 5.
So it's just a contest in this case, and it looks like you beat me by 3. Because I succeeded by 0, which is not good enough.
I was trying to fail though.
You were, but you failed to fail. Damn
No,
it,
he
where's-
did have the +5 for having 2 hands. It's just not the 4 for the arm lock.
Okay, so he would have succeeded by 8, not 3.
He succeeded by a lot.
By 8, not 3. Okay. So 15 is going to, you know what? He's going to just freaking straight up try to shoot MacArthur at this range. And the bulk, and bang, bang, bang. And of course, MacArthur's AFK is I've got
No, I'm here.
3 potential hits on you.
Oh, well, I'm going to expertly.
All right, minus 2
Super
on
easy.
that. Minus 2 on that. That
Can you
freaking
take your
dodge.
dice back, man?
No, no,
They might be Mel's dice.
I don't want those back.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's right. She
feverish.
jinxed us in chat.
It's well, you know. Now Mark's like, how do I counter it? Yeah,
Well,
he's
with
gonna
feverish.
expertly vomit.
Hold on. I didn't count a couple fatigue points from the last round, so an additional 3 at this point. So, right, so
Yeah, you know,
we can't
all the
retreat
damage,
from unless
all
I
of the
die.
damage that has been done was basically done by them.
That is hilarious.
Ooh. So
Wow, you dodged all 3.
yeah, I went to do a funky like tuck dive, and there was a car. There was there was the car and the body that's was there, so it threw
The
my
body.
Oh,
that threw off my what would have been this expertly executed tumble dive thing, only leaving me completely exposed to his fire, but only by the barest movement did those bullets just kind of pass right.
Well, one of them hit a hand. It looks like it's going to be the other hand. Man,
Oof.
you know, the cops are going to end up looking at this dude and going, who did he piss off?
They
There's a
didn't
drive-by.
like him.
And the other 2 bullets is right arm and left shin. I'm not even going to bother doing the damage. It's just, I find it entertaining. Okay, Finlay, so close.
He remains
only they-
surprised.
If they would only, if they don't, well, to be fair, it's like 4 seconds have elapsed.
I mean, if they want to just die slower, that's fine. No. Not that it's exactly a combat
Okay,
contributor.
So he is going to. I kind of envision the 2, Nayati and
yeah, we're
Hurt
circling.
are like doing the circling and lunging and such like that. He is going to attempt a feint on you. Well, that's not a terrible roll, but it's not a great roll.
Now, see, I'm going to roll just fine for this one, and the next one it's going to suck. That could have been better.
What happens on a tie? For a
Nothing.
feint? Okay, so for a second, you're like, okay, he's going to go left. No, he's not.
Oh, you know what? I should have got the eval on that.
Then you would have beaten him by 1.
I need to remember that next time. Oh, it's next time.
It's next time.
All right, God damn it.
Hey, do
For real this
do
time.
you apply the +2 on your SM to the feints as well?
No, that wouldn't count. I'm also
Okay.
not applying the balanced blade either, because this is just a raw skill thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, fuck you.
Wow, and I was like looking at my roll going, he's actually going to beat me on this one.
Are you guys actually doing anything to each other, or just kind of?
They are
Well, we're
circling.
circling. Did I actually get anything?
No, I actually beat you by 2.
Yeah.
I
Fucking
was
useless.
totally going, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna succeed and such like that. And I need to look
Never
at his,
fucking works.
I'm gonna have to look at it. That's maybe I'm gonna have to look at his disads to see if he is. Yeah, he's done with he's done with that crap. He's coming for you now. He's like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Does the basic set tell or actually distinguish whether you know your feint succeeded or failed?
There's
Like, do
I
you know the
there's a
result?
thing- I know there's a thing about that, but honestly, you should be able to tell. Some people seem to think that you can't, but if you got somebody out of position, you bloody know it.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Now the trick, the deal was it wasn't that. It was whether they know they got out of position, and frankly, I think you probably know that as well.
The thing is, if you don't know whether your feint succeeded or failed, you would still go for the follow-up attack.
That's my thought too.
That just kind of comes down to, I don't know. It's hard to come up with a mechanic for that because
Feint would be a precursor to an action,
People-
regardless of what you're going to do.
people do in combat in a role-playing game behave completely different than people in real life. It's just how it works.
Right.
Okay, so the enforcer is taking -3 on his fast draw attempt as he is going for his axe. Based off of quick readying nearby weapons, looks like that is going to take him. If he succeeds on the fast draw, he's going to have to spend the next round readying it. So he has successfully grabbed it. It is not ready to be used yet. All right, Mac.
So since I'm coming in low, I'm going to grapple 14 or 15 and try and grab him by like the legs and get him off his feet, or kind of do a tackle him to the ground kind of thing.
Well, you better roll well.
See, I'm going to commit myself to this attack.
Man, you are trying all sorts of new stuff.
This is a
Which one? Determined or strong?
determined.
+2 to hit or +1 step.
This is going to be +2 to the attack. Where did my skill go?
All right, no, you're getting the attack. You're getting this. Come here.
This is a judo chop. Oh yeah, margin.
That is when you needed the margin crit, because I was like, okay, I dodged this thing by 5, but apparently I did not dodge this thing by 5. Damn, good roll. Okay, so he zagged and should have zigged, and you have grappled him.
All right.
This is just like, generic grapple at the
Yeah,
the
kind of.
torso sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like,
My intent is eventually going to be to kind of lift and drop him onto the ground.
that's fine. You're point blank range. He's gonna think about just jamming that pistol in your chest.
How many
and
bullets
shooting
has he got left there?
It's a Glock. They're like-
How many bullets you got left?
You don't
there?
know.
No.
I've been keeping count, so I'll be interested to see.
You do not have gunslinger. So
No, I
you
don't,
can't
but I've
count
been count-
that in your head.
I've been counting.
The adrenaline is pumping.
I got you. I totally understand. I just know the player knows. But I understand the risk. That's why he's trying to get the guy out. It's like, because shooting like that close is going to be really tough. At least that's my hope.
-2. All right, Draven, you have grappled hitter number 14. I don't know what you were planning on doing there.
Draven is going to shift the grip on one of his hands to the guy's groin with the intent to lift him up above his head and then spear him headfirst into the concrete.
Okay.
So, pile driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a. Have we ever used a pile driver before?
Nope.
That's kind of was my goal to my intention as well.
Where the hell is the pile driver?
85 martial arts.
85. Yeah, I was like looking around trying to find the damn thing. Yeah, he's gonna go, oh yeah! Okay, this is a clumsy, risky move, rarely seen outside professional wrestling. All-out attack option. Use these rules instead of the usual ones for that maneuver. You must grapple your opponent with 2 hands. Okay, you did that. If your enemy fails to break free on his turn, which he failed to break free, then on your turn, you may make a pile driver, which is strength -5 or wrestling -5, to turn him head down and drop to a sitting position. This counts as an attack.
I'm not going to be sitting, though. I'm just going to lift him up above my head and then spear him into the ground.
Bah!
Yeah, close enough.
Let's see. If his victim weight exceeds your basic list, time for that's not going to exceed that. You're crazy strong. What is your basic
200.
list times 4?
It'll be 284 pounds.
That's times 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is not 284 pounds. Let's see. He may defend at the usual penalties for being grappled. Okay, so right, you need to make the strength -5 or wrestling -5 check. This is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Success by 7. Okay, so it says may defend at the usual penalties for being grappled. That's -4 or -5?
No, it's -2 parry, -1 dodge.
No, it's -2 dodge.
He knows the
No, it's
wrestling
-1
skill.
dodge.
So it's a wrestling parry. Okay. So
Or you can use wrestling parry, yeah.
how many? What is it? What was the penalty?
2.
Minus what? -2.
You sure it's not? It's -2.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah,
not
because
matter. If it's more than -2, I still would have failed. I have failed by 1. A successful pile driver does thrust +4 crushing or thrust +2 at +2 per die, whichever is greater, plus damage equal to your strength bonus from wrestling. Oh, apply to the skull.
Oof.
Yeah, I know, right?
And just because I want to leave a big red mark on the pavement, I'm going to use some extra effort.
Yes.
Mighty.
You know, just so you know, this is the kind of thing that you totally shouldn't be caught doing, since you're on probation. But it's still funny.
It's all about not getting caught.
Caught. You had to get
It's not
caught.
like it's not like schools have cameras. It's fine.
Oh, to the
That's
head.
not
Skull.
great.
Well,
So
that's
it'd be 7 times 4.
that's
You
still a
can
lot.
do better than that.
I could do. I'm disappointed in the low roll.
well, that's probably enough to knock his ass out.
That is a really low roll.
28 points of damage. That's probably a death roll.
Yeah, yeah, that's at least one death check.
That's totally lame.
Yeah, it's going to be a major wound to the head or to the brain, so it's going to be a health -10.
That actually is not a death check.
Oh,
However, the -10 to knock him unconscious is going to be brutal. Oh, he can theoretically make this. However, the chances of that are non-existent because he failed by 7. So he is you smashed him face first into the concrete, and he is very much thoroughly and completely unconscious.
Go limp. Go limp.
Oh, he's going limp. I have to get rid of some stuff. Right, I can just hide the guy. Then I don't need to worry about it anymore. Derp, 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 derp. All right, so Faith is aware that the guy that she was tangling with went for his axe and has his axe in his hand, but it's clearly not ready to be swung at her this round.
Can she use the blade skill to try to take the axe away from him?
That would be, I think so. That'd be
No,
basically
that's going to be that's going to be a disarm, but she's not armed right now, so that would
But
be
it's a
brawling based.
disarm against a blade.
That's not how that works.
Actually, I think it is.
No, it isn't.
It also replaces any roll required to grab, ready, or retain a bladed weapon, including all specialties, fast draw, dropping, or throwing rolls to toss a bladed weapon to a friend, and dex rolls to catch one.
Yes, blade would apply to disarm if you're using a blade to do a disarm. You are not attempting to do that. You are attempting to disarm someone who has a blade. That's different.
I can now, since he does have this axe in his hand, I can use blade for an acrobatics dodge, since now this is considered a sword fight.
Is that a thing?
I don't know why she would want to do that. Her dodge is already higher than what it would be.
I'm just saying, but
blade.
It gives now the option to do that, and as acrobatics when dodging during a sword fight or using longsword as a vault.
It's totally not a sword fight. It's an axe fight.
Spear from swords to spears to axes.
How do you know when I said axe that's not actually guitar?
Right? I mean, seriously. Boing. You just turned this into music.
Yeah, I don't
Battle of
think.
the
I think Daniel is correct that you can't use it to take it away from him. But if she used, would it be brawling probably?
Probably, or
to
whatever grappling skill she has.
That is going to be likely wrestling. Yeah, if she tried wrestling to grab a hold of it and yank it away from him.
Yeah, she'll try that. She'll use wrestling to try to wrestle it away from him.
So you're going to grab for the weapon first.
So that's
gonna be at a penalty
of.
What's the size of that weapon?
I don't know. It's an axe.
What's the bulk? Should have a bulk.
Or how about just what is it? Just grab his arm.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm looking at something. The axe. The reach is 1.
Yeah, I thought so. This should be a -4 normally.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Now I don't know if that's cut in half for grappling.
So in this case, that is going to be probably a -2 for her because of Daredevil. Because that's really probably a potentially dumb thing to do. And the higher purpose thing.
So is he a vampire?
He might be.
No, it does not apply to weapons.
What does not apply to weapons?
The half location penalty does not apply to weapons for grappling.
Okay, so it's going to be -2 total if she wants to do that.
So brawling -2 or wrestling -2?
In this case, I don't think it matters because I think they're both the same penalty.
Well, if you do it with brawling, you're attempting to knock it away as opposed to grabbing it.
If I grab it, then I prevent him from using it, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do wrestling then. So wrestling -2, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
I do not do it.
She lunges for him. She grabs at it, but he I guess just takes a half step back or something, and she is unsuccessful in.
How long
snatching-
ago was that, Luck?
Not that long ago.
I need 13 more minutes.
Good God, you guys need to pick up the pace.
Okay.
Right.
I
she's
can't
done.
do the
I
thing.
keep forgetting that. So 15 is freaking out because he just saw his buddy get pile drived into the ground face
While
first.
being grappled.
He's being
himself.
grappled by a dude with a very awesome beard.
Mm-hmm. It's epic.
What is you gonna do that's weird and requires us to look up rules for 20 minutes?
Well, I don't know. What is this guy gonna do?
Well, he's already
Oh,
been
right,
shoving
yeah.
people around.
My mistake, your fault.
He is at a
he-
-4 because Dex -4 for anything he's going to do.
Okay, so that puts him not really great to let's try this, and wow. I have a 1 potential hit with the firearm.
I can
That's
still
by 0.
really. Well, that's the risk I take, and I'm at a -2.
You also went committed last round.
Yep, that's why I'm at a
So
-2.
you cannot parry block with that attack with your arm, but
Kinda.
you did not kick, so you can dodge, but you're at -2, right?
I'll take it. I'm gonna have to.
All right, let's
I
see.
knew it was a possibility. Wow, he got -4 for Dex and the bulk penalty. Eugh. It still hit me. That sucks.
All right, so this is going to be. I got to do math. No, I don't. All right. Do you have any DR?
It depends on where you're shooting me.
It's going to be in the chest.
Yeah, I have a DR1, I think.
So that looks like that is going to be a whopping 5 points.
Ow. Nice
Getting
big
shot again.
grave. Yep. Heavy gouge of
Almost.
Yep. All right. So, like I said, this dude is done with the whole dancing around. He is going to be coming at you with some deceptives. Actually, I need to make sure I get the hit location correct before I start calculating that, because it would be dumb to not. All right, so he is going for Deceptive 2. So I'm taking a -4, and he is going for your leg with a slash. And I have a potential hit at your leg. Hurt.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing.
So you're at -2 for the Deceptive.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the fevers because I haven't done that yet, and I've got 22 friggin' fatigue points.
You should use them all.
Might as well. I am gonna parry that. I'm gonna try to fucking wait a minute. That's why did I didn't put the
It's +2.
God damn it, failed
Yeah,
that
you
one.
didn't put the. All right, so sweet. All right, so he hits your leg and is going to do some pretty substantial damage. That is 21 points of cutting.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's gonna cripple.
All right. Well, straight away, you're going to recover a bunch of those.
Well, but not before I've been crippled. Health. Need to do that. Not that it's gonna matter, because I can't bloody fail it. So that means that he wasn't stunned, but that is a crippled leg, which means a fall down.
Okay. And then you recover.
So is he still close?
Yeah, I suppose he would be. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to make sure I forgot to apply the -2 on the attack roll. And okay, that would have been still a success by 1.
Yeah. Oh, size.
Yeah, size mod.
God damn it. Hit points.
What?
Where are the fucking hit points?
What are you talking about? Combat?
Okay. Half hit points is 17. Or is that 8?
16.
That's going to be 18. 16.
33 divided by 2 is 16 and a half.
Yeah. Okay. Which would make it 17.
Oh, right. You know what failed to apply there is damage reduction.
Damn it. That's right.
So it looks like 6 points got through.
Okay. And that was cutting.
Yep.
God damn it. Where the fuck did it go?
9.
9. Okay.
That is not going to be a crippling.
Was not crippled. So, carry on.
However, if Hurt decided to act like it was, that's up to him.
He's not going to do that. So, God damn it.
That's all going to go away. You're going to recover all those points back.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That goes away. Okay, which is weird. Yeah, I just don't have the high enough skill to pull this off. I could try it, I guess, but yeah, what are the chances? Well, I'm definitely not going to faint because that's just not fucking working.
You say that, and this is when you're going to roll a 4.
Okay.
Although if you're attacking, that's fine too, right?
Think. I need Deceptive 2. Okay. Armed grapple. No. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Armed grapple. Deceptive 1 at the leg. Limb. Plus the evaluate, which I keep forgetting.
Size mod.
Plus a God damn it. Okay. One more time. Deceptive 2. Evaluate. Size mod. Leg. Armed grapple. Jesus Christ, please. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's a good roll.
I should have fucking fainted.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
One day you'll get it right.
Okay, that's bad for me. You said that's deceptive 2. I did
Yeah.
not add the deceptive 2. So that is actually a fail by 1.
Holy shit! I got hold of his leg.
Okay, that's
All right. Well, he's
not
grappled
something
now.
he was expecting. Yeah, but he's pretty damn strong. He's probably going to try to pull that leg free next round.
Yeah, but
just
I got
try
2
to cut-
hands.
Try to, slice you up into tiny little pieces. All right, so the enforcer spends this round readying his axe. However, he is noticing that 2 of his allies are on the ground and the other is grappled. So, how is he going to actually respond to that? Right.
Run away!
I've already declared that he is readying his weapon. All right, Mac. Your dude is grappled.
Yup.
He tried to get free. He failed to get free.
Yep. Let's see. No, that was.
So I count.
I guess I'm going to judo throw this guy.
I haven't done a judo throw in a while.
I know, right? Attack.
I didn't call
Didn't
Okay.
know this was
guns.
going to be a whole
No.
grappling demo.
Right.
I know, right?
It's a straight
Judo throw. 75. Prerequisite judo cannot exceed judo skills. So, wow. Okay, I guess it's just a straight judo check then. Roll versus
Okay.
judo to hit.
It's a contest.
Oh, it is a
Um,
contest?
But
Okay.
I am
Yeah, pretty much all the grappling things are contest.
grappled. Okay, instead of grappling first, you must. Okay, you've grappled him. On a later turn, try to throw him. This is an attack resolved by a quick contest. Judo over the highest of your adversary's strength dex or bex grappling. So he doesn't have any penalties.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so far it's dex. What's his grappling? Oh, wait, or best grappling? It's gonna be wrestling. So it's that versus your judo check there.
Okay, so this is going to be this is going to actually be a committed double flurry of blows. So it's going to be the judo throw followed by me dropping a knee onto him.
Okay.
So, which is brawling -3. So the judo throw first is going to be a -3.
Mm-hmm. As long as you do better than I did.
Oh, yuck.
You did not.
Oh my gosh.
So you have failed, but that means you are still grappled. You did not critically fail, so you have retained your grapple. He just did not allow you to throw him.
And I won't execute my second attack. Grumble, grumble. Take your dice back, Daniel.
I don't think it's
No.
Daniel's dice. I think it's Mel's dice.
I was doing great, and all of a sudden,
Maybe it's just if she's watching.
we love
She's
you,
the
Mel.
GM's ace in the hole. I need the players to roll like crap. Can you watch the session or participate? All right, what's Draven doing?
Draven wants to use Hitter 14 as an improvised weapon and swing him into someone nearby.
Does he have the basic lift to actually wield him like a weapon?
I'm
He's
sure he
got a
does. He has-
strength of
yeah,
19.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
He
don't think
does.
his basic lift is that high.
His basic
He's-
lift is 72.
yeah.
Yeah, the dude weighs like probably 200 pounds.
Maybe not 200, but at
So
least
you would
180.
you would end up doing the same thing Hugh was doing. That's the
Oh, wait, no.
shoving people around, kiss the wall thing.
Well, I think in a lot of those, like the pile driver's basic list time exceeds by 4.
Yeah, but he's not doing a pile driver.
that's
he wants to
different.
like hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Right. I want to like helicopter this guy.
Yeah, closest you can get is the shoving people around thing. So he's a little too heavy to just pick him straight up.
And he's a prone.
Well,
I
you
think
could,
you're
you
prone.
could
Yeah,
grab
you'd
his.
have to actually, you'd have to
yeah, you're
actually
prone
force
too.
a position change.
Yeah, you're prone too. End of a pile driver leaves you both prone.
No, I speared the guy, remember? I just speared him into the ground head first.
Probably should have done less damage or something, but whatever.
So I want to like grab the guy's legs and just helicopter him, like spin him
so
around.
You're saying like you didn't let go.
Right. Yeah, he
So-
can attempt to pin as a free action.
The
Now,
guy's unconscious.
It would it'd still be the shoving people around because you don't quite have the strength to actually pick him up and beat somebody with him. But you can still do the kiss the wall thing with him. There's probably no reason you can't do that, and he's not going to be able to resist.
What's the kiss the wall thing?
That was martial arts 118.
118.
I believe. Because you just did that.
Yep. 118 in the box. So you may ram your opponent's adversary into any hit location on another opponent within 1 yard. Use the worst hit location penalty. Bash
Right.
face is -5. Into a leg -2.
So it's a dual
yeah.
weapon attack for starters, so it's -4 right off the top. It was Dex, Brawling, Sumo Wrestling, or Wrestling to do the ram, and then it's the location. So in this case,
If you're just if you're shoving him into
I
the other
guess
guy,
you could say
it's
you're
just
using
0 to
his
0.
legs and hitting somebody with his legs, or you're trying to do it with his torso, I guess.
Yep. So torso to torso is 0.
So it'd just be a -4.
Yep.
All right. I will do that.
Who is he targeting?
15. At least I guess. I don't know how close Enforcer is.
How close is Enforcer?
He is going to be like in the close, so he's like more than 0, 5 to 6, 4 to 6 yards.
Actually, I want to just
So
check
you'd have
throwing
to get over
distance.
to him then.
How heavy is this guy in pounds?
I say 200 is fine. Just go him flat 200 because he's fairly solid with muscle, and I'm looking at the wrong character. But he's fairly solid with muscle and health.
Is he 6
stuff.
feet 4 and full of muscles?
Probably not.
All right, so with extra effort, I can throw this guy 5 yards.
Okay.
Without extra effort, I can throw him 3. So I'm going to take this guy, I'm going to do a step and throw the dude into Enforcer.
Okay. So as before, with I don't remember who it was. I have made a perception check for this guy, and he actually failed by 1. So he's going to be treated as if when he tries to defend against this, he's going to be treated that this is a side hex.
All right, so it's Dex for throwing.
Unless you have the throwing skill.
Just checking. I do.
Holy crap. Now, did everybody else hear Brian's surprise in his voice when he said that?
I did not think I'd be using that skill to throw people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how much damage does he do?
I can tell you in a second.
Incoming body counts as a weapon with weight equal to the first victim's strength.
You know,
2d minus 1.
you could cheat that and use the bit from the Action Alphabet book and say it's he does 1 point crushing per yard.
Well, the GURPS calculator has the damage as 2d minus 1.
So that's so it's a weapon with weight equal to the first victim's strength.
Page
So
376.
that's just for
Yeah, you can ignore
defending.
that if you're gonna parry, unless you're gonna parry.
He attempted to dodge and actually failed by 1
Yeah,
because
so
of
that
that
doesn't matter.
-2. That -2. He's like, wait, what? So 2D, huh?
Oh,
That'll be
okay.
interesting. Nine points of damage because you threw a dude. So that's
It'll be crushing.
He had him by the crotch. You basically just did a spear chuck with him by the crotch.
Totally yeeted the guy.
okay. That is not a major wound, but it's definitely something of a surprise.
Is it enough to
Because-
cause knockback?
How do I determine that?
Strength -2. If the damage is over
No,
strength -2.
nowhere close to that. But it was definitely a what the hell? All right, Faith. Somebody just threw a guy at the enforcer, who it smashed into the guy. It caused him to stumble slightly, but not enough to actually make him go down
Taking
or lose
that as a sign, she's going to go in and use wrestling to try to grapple him to the ground.
Okay.
So that'll be +2.
Why is it +2?
Daredevil
Right. You are correct.
and higher purpose.
You are correct. My mistake. Your fault.
If you go for the torso, there's no hit location penalty.
Oh, right. It should have been regular defend, not check that way. I should check that. Where is that? Yeah, he's going to do the attempted dodge. He is going to spring back on top of the. I'm using basically the dodgy stuff. So we're not springing back on top of, but using the hood, he's gonna of the vehicle. He's gonna sort of like do a roll away, over the top of the hood.
I'm going to use luck to have him re-roll, and I'm going to hope he fails.
Didn't fail with that one, and did not fail with that one.
Lame.
Well, he's kind of dexterous. A little bit of a surprise, a little bit surprised. Somebody threw his buddy at him, one of his buddies at him. This guy is grappled and is trying to get free from MacArthur, who just tried to throw him. So
Yeah, these yahoos walking out of the school just have no respect for these guys at all.
well, hey, in their defense, they did sort of like one of them did know who MacArthur was, so maybe they were coming after him. All right, MacArthur, you need to give me
Counter.
strength or counter whatever, because I have succeeded by 3 in my attempt to get free of your grapple.
I can't remember if I get any bonuses here. Oh, see, there's where my
Okay. So
Yeah, I want that.
let's see. So right. That seems like he should have made it worse.
Maybe I get. Oh, can I get a free arm lock out of that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Finlay, you are finally able to try to come out of stun.
All right, that's an IQ to try to come out.
Ah, my legs.
I am double checking. It is 393. Is that right? Yes, surprise. Let's see. It is IQ check. Yes. You just don't get a +6 because you don't have
That's fine.
combat reflexes. Hey, you are no longer you have successfully finally unfrozen.
All right, so he's
have
gonna
to do nothing this turn.
yeah he's gonna sort of shake out of it, and then it seems I've been shot. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that really hurt.
I disapprove.
Okay, this guy is going to attempt that. What did he do again last time?
I got him by the leg, so
Right.
he can either break free or he can try to swack at me.
He wants to slice you. He's okay with you there. He just wants to cut you up
Kinda
into
figured.
tiny little pieces. Calling you Tony Danza.
So he'll be a -4 dex for that then.
Okay, so -4 grapple. What is next?
5.
Ooh, that's pushing it.
And he's got the size mod.
Okay, yes, right, yes. Yeah, so once we add the size mod, he's not going to be going for the neck anymore. So it's probably just going to be straight up torso. Slice! And
It's a little more accessible.
I have a successful hit.
All right, I am going to try to dodge that. I am going to use judo to do it. No, I'm just going to dodge. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna be like that.
Woo.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, so those big old claws came down, and you just sort of juked, and it's like I think like his
I just
his
twisted
wrist
his
hit
leg
your-
and he missed.
Yeah, there you go. It is now your turn.
All right, time to try to take down. We haven't done that tonight yet.
Oh God.
It's just a quick contest. Highest of strength dex or best grappling skill.
Oh, I'm absolutely using my strength because his strength is awesome.
I don't think there's anything else.
That is a weird roll.
I believe I want to roll my strength. Yeah.
Okay, so what happens in that? I guess we have to re-roll if it's tied.
If you win, the victim falls down.
Okay, so you try
On a tie,
and-
nothing happens. So I've still
Nothing
got his leg, but he hasn't gone down yet.
Right. Okay. So noted. All right. So this guy has looked at the foes already. One of them has just sort of thrown a body at him. This tiny slip of a girl is put a big dent into that door and seems to be able to actually do a pretty decent job of staying in the fight. 2 of his guys are down. One of them's grappled. He is going to bolt.
Nope.
And then find out how fast she is.
Well, the fact this guy is up there as well kind of says a lot as well. Because when this guy goes, I guess it would probably be both Draven and Faith who are seeing this guy is booking it. I mean, he's like really, really fast. As in, he just covered 9 yards in a run.
As in, he's on a slide walk.
Yep. Hold
So-
on 1 second.
Yep. Yeah. So based on the enforcer's speed, both Faith and Draven are not likely to be able to catch up to him. But you could theoretically use ranged weapons of some sort.
Throw another body.
All right. So this guy is. So I have him in an arm lock. So now I'm going to do the throw, which adds the wrench or damage into that, I believe.
Okay, so this is again. I'm doing a straight wrestling roll. I believe it's wrestling versus wrestling.
Yep.
So you have.
And as part of this, I'll do damage to potentially do damage to his arm.
Let's see if you can succeed.
These guys are starting to really cheese me off.
What are you talking about? There's one of them left.
All right, throws from locks. Okay, if you throw them using a trap body part, if you win, you throw your opponent to the ground and twist the affected body part. Swing damage, crush, swing crushing. Okay.
You just
All
need
right.
to get. You apparently need to get Draven to pick him up and throw him, or
Right.
pile drive him, or he needs more friends around to shoot him.
Can I chuck him at Draven? Hey, Draven, catch!
All right, make your check.
Go long.
Right, what do I need to do? I need to do wrestling. I completely
Wrestling,
forgot to. I
or
was checking something else.
strength, dex, break fall, or grappling.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be wrestling. That's his best. And he's got no penalties, or does he have any penalties? Let's see if it matters.
Not sure.
I succeeded by 2, but looks like you succeeded by 8. So that
So
is
he will
the beat.
take. So he will take swing crushing damage to his arm.
Ow!
Crack.
Is let's see. So yeah, that's half plus. That is no, that's not half plus 1. That's almost half plus 1.
Is it more than half?
What is that?
No, that is half plus 1.
There you go.
So
So-
that's how much damage he actually does to this guy.
Yep, and his arm is disabled.
Ow! That really hurt.
Yeah, you broke something.
Pulled something,
Right.
broke
So
some-
since that was a crippling, then I do need to make a health check.
Mm-hmm.
He made it. He's fine. Although he's probably just now seeing his buddy / boss, whatever, turn around and bolt.
Stay there.
So which arm is crippled?
Even right, odd left, left arm.
All right, Draven, what are you doing?
So Draven will see the guy bolt. Are there any of the dude's firearms nearby?
There were 2 guys who are down on the ground, and yeah, the dude you picked up, his. Wait, which one was that? That was 14? No. Yes.
Actually, let me just roll bad temper. the guy at that speed's going to be able to run too far to be able to effectively shoot him. So Draven's just going to go and make 15's life even worse.
You just step over and punch him in the face. Oh, right. He's no longer grappled because he got thrown.
Well, in that case, Draven's going to go grapple him.
Just can't escape.
Yeah, you know, when it's like when it gets to Finlay, he's gonna be like, "What just happened?"
All right, I'm ready. Let's do this, fellows. Oh.
Okay, so this guy has a messed up arm. How does that affect? That just not gonna affect dodge.
Is he prone or anything?
No.
Actually,
Yeah, he was
that is a
prone,
good
wasn't
question.
he?
So that would be, but it doesn't matter. I failed the dodge by 4. So if he's prone, he would have just failed the dodge by 8.
This
I
is
think.
this is a 2-hand grapple on the torso.
Man, this poor guy. He was just out doing things.
Are there
Just wanted a
any
slight bit of murder.
blades or knives or anything that's close around her?
Not close to, not in immediate vicinity that she's aware of.
None
Dude,
of the
ran off
hitters
with
have
your
knives.
Say that again, because Daniel talked over you.
None of the hitters have knives
Nope,
or
they do
blade
not.
weapons.
They were only carrying Glocks.
Question: can she just pick up the guy that was thrown and throw him at the enforcer?
No, she's not gonna be able to cover that much distance. The dude is 9 yards away from you. And I believe Brian said, how far were you able to throw the guy at?
5?
It was 5 yards, and I think he's slightly stronger.
No,
than
it's
her.
3 yards at strength 19. If I put extra effort, it was 5.
Yeah, and he's slightly stronger than Faith. That's I find that amusing. He's slightly stronger than her. She's probably like 5'4", something like that, and he's this monster of a 6'6" dude.
This is a impulsive roll, so 12 or less. She doesn't do something impulsive.
Well, looks like she's gonna do something
Jeez.
impulsive.
And with her daredevil, she's going to start running after the enforcer.
All right, makes sense. She bolts after him. This guy is like, what the hell? Okay, so he's going to try to break free of this this grapple. So make your check there. Oh my goodness, you made by 11. I was happy with my by 5, but that's kind of unsuccessful. So he struggles, but is unsuccessful. All right, Finlay, you've been shot, and in a couple seconds, several of the dudes are down. One of the guys is running away, and Faith is chasing after him.
Finley's going to kind of stumble to his feet and apologize for not being able to contribute. I just need to, and he's going to go and just kind of sit down / stumble back to the ground. I'm just going to lie here for a minute. It's fine.
Grr, arg. All right, so I had a total of -6 last time. Just gonna do that to try to slice you up there, Hurt. And I have a successful hit unless you defend.
Right. I'll try to juke him again. What the fuck?
Okay, so based off that, it looks like 1 point is going to get through the DR. It is cutting, but I don't think that's going to do anything because that's going to be
No.
1.5, and then when it comes around, that 1 point is gonna heal up. So he's not sure what the hell's going on here.
I was looking at the thing. Whatever. Okay. I am going to try the takedown again. And that was basically just came down to the contest. So, well, that wasn't bad.
I thought it was strength.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll keep the roll. So it's 22, 23.
Is that also that is not going to add the? Yeah, that's not going to be enough. I got a 26.
Well, god damn it.
You need
Well,
to bite the guy or something. Start doing some physical damage to him.
Yeah, that's not going to do any good.
Well, it depends. All right, so this guy is bolting. So I'm going to hide him and skip on faith as well because they are. So what is you doing now that Ryder has?
Picked up the
Got-
grapple with this guy.
Yeah, you threw him, and it's like he sort of semi-landed at Draven's legs, who grabbed him.
Well, it's like I guess most of these guys aren't dead. One dude's probably going to die, but I'm gonna go check on. You take care of him. I'll go check on the nerd.
But you dropped him.
I said, take care of him. I'll take care of the. I'll go check in on the nerd. No, he's yours. You can have him. I'm gonna go check on the nerd. He looked like he got shot.
Oh, that's right. He's here too.
Yeah, I'm not dead yet.
So
I think.
I'm gonna move and and then when I get to Finlay, I'll be like, wait, where's the girl? And
She's a little shot my tiger crush or something.
I do not know.
Okay.
All right.
Tracker.
Draven is going to do a backbreaker on this guy. Lift him up, bring him down over his knee.
You've been watching too many wrestling shows.
I would have done a backbreaker, but I don't have wrestling. I only have judo.
You can substitute strength. So it's the same 4 times basic lift to lift him.
Strength -3 or wrestling -3. Okay. Let's see. So if your opponent fails to break free on his turn, yep, I failed. Roll against backbreaker. Okay, succeeds. Oh man. Right. So you're doing the Bane maneuver. All right.
Yep.
Well, if you succeed, if you fail, you drop him, and he ends up face up, and you're kneeling.
That's okay. I want him to see my face.
Swing crushing damage to the spine. Ugh.
That didn't work.
Okay, you pick him up. You bring him down. All right, so roll your damage. The vertebrae provide an additional DR3. So that's 8. Using the wound modifiers for the torso, but any hit for enough injury to affect a shock penalty. Major wound injury in excess of HP cripples the spine. I think he might actually be okay. I mean, apart from the fact that he just took 8 more points of damage.
Just a thought. You may not want to skip faith with the next turn. because she
Why?
still needs to probably roll impulse again.
Well, this dude is, just looking at the respective speeds. He's going to be putting as long as they're sort of running in a straight line, he's putting 2 more yards each round. He's like 2 yards faster than her.
Yeah, but Faith eventually will probably get the gist that she's not going to catch up. So if she controls her impulse, she'll stop.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just because honestly, there's one guy left, and he's basically out of the fight. Looking at this,
If she does keep going after him, then you can just go into a chase.
no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I thought about it. Didn't want to
I
do
just want to roll impulse.
Okay, so that guy is all right. So I figure it would have done more damage than this. The spine. Yeah, it's that whole using the wounding modifiers to the torso. So it's like, okay, well, crushing to the torso doesn't do anything special. Any hit for enough injury to inflict a shock penalty, yeah, that would have done that. Knockdown roll at -5 if, okay, so it was not a major wound. All right, well, you brought him down. That hurt quite a bit.
So, did you do the knockdown roll? It's just not at -5.
Well, that's yeah. Oh, hey, really? That's a fail by 1. That's surprising.
So he's stunned.
Momentarily stunned. Oh, right, yeah. And I should have had him try to come out of the stun on his turn. And he succeeded. So, all right, Finlay. And then this dude is right. Go ahead.
That pretty much just staying the same, not really doing much. Kind of just holding on, and if someone wouldn't mind patching the leaky hole in the leg, that'd be much appreciated.
Something for everyone to note is the lights in the town are definitely like flickering out, likely from that lightning strike. Damn it! Where the hell is my dude? There it is. So it's -6. Actually, I need to double check something because he has this adds, is that okay? So he does not have that. All right. So, Arg. I may have hit you there, Hurt.
May have.
Yeah, it depends on whether you defend or not. That's too bad. I would have actually liked to have done that damage. That would have been 13 points total. Okay.
Yeah, let's not do that. All right, one more time. Shit.
Well, okay.
Now, I'll
Go for it.
just going. Why? Okay, I'll take it.
That's why I went, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Right. Down he goes.
You twist his ankle. It caught him by surprise. It's probably the fact that whole, legs are weird. He went down with a yell.
And I will go down with him. So we are now both prone, and I've got hold of his leg. Yeah,
So
he was doing that little bunny hop thing, trying to get away from me.
what is
There's some food.
Is the girl still chasing after that dude?
It's live.
No, she stopped.
All right.
She sees how fast he is and is just thinking, that dude is really, really, really fast.
She
I mean-
controlled her impulsiveness.
Looked back and saw that, her teacher is kind of messed up. Little messed up. It's getting dark.
Don't worry, nerd. You'll be fine. As he tears part of his.
Sorry, you're gonna have to take your leg off though.
This is why I shouldn't trust field medics.
Okay. Yep.
I did
so
fine.
I'm gonna take you
Mhm.
and Finlay off and move it on there, MacArthur.
Ding, ding, ding. No.
What is Ryder doing?
All right, since this guy's on his back, Draven's hovering over him. He's going to punch him in the throat. Remind him that breathing is good. Or important.
Oh, right.
Yes, with the -5, I'll telegraph this. Wait, was the guy still stunned?
Yes, it was.
No, he
Oh.
made that stunned check on his turn.
Oh,
Okay, so telegraph this. So that will be a success by 1.
I'm having to do math now. So line face up is -3 for the defense. You telegraph, so that's going to be -1. Wow. I'm looking at his, he's a half move, half dodge, which puts his dodge at like 6. And I ended up succeeding. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, he failed that. For a second there, I was like, really? That seems unlikely.
It's doubled, crushing to the throat.
Man. No need for all that. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, he is out of the fight as well. All right, so this guy is prone and you have grappled him. So he is going to try to break the grapple. Hurt.
Right.
So that's, in this case, it's probably just going to be strength versus strength. Since I am prone, do I have the minus whatever,
No. But I do have the +5.
which probably puts you at parity with him? Okay, make your strength check. Well,
That's a goddamn shame.
yeah. I was thinking, oh man, I'm totally gonna break free because I got it by 29, and then you rolled a 4, and that's by 35. So yeah, okay. Your turn. What are you doing?
All right. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. So this round I am twisting around and using my legs to grapple the torso. Let's see. So I just need to. Well, I need to get a hand free, and in order to do that, I'm going to need help.
I don't know. That groin is awfully darn close.
Right. There. God damn it. Right. That. And that. I think that's it. Okay. Still get size mod and eval on that, and that gets me that. So Yeah. He's going to defend.
All right.
I need to put some deceptive on that. Let's go with the. I think I can manage a 2 here. All right, let's do it. Deceptive 2.
Okay, so I pre-rolled, and with the so it's -2 or okay, deceptive 2. So I failed by 3.
Okay, now I have 2 legs on him. 2 legs and 2 arms.
Right, he's not particularly enthusiastic about this. He's going to try to get free, probably by like rolling. So I guess that's probably like
Right.
strength.
Well, yeah, it's still a break free. So that's I need the 5, and
Better
I
roll well.
get extra for that. And I need to roll the right thing. Did I put that on there? No, I didn't. Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. So by 35 beats my by 28.
I guess
Isn't
the
that
game decided
the
to get on
same?
with it. Do it?
No, I rolled a 29 last time against your 35. Okay, now it's your turn.
Now we get to the pain.
But yeah, I'm presuming he's like, rolling and you're like taking it and you're fine.
All right, now the hand with the knife in it, I can take off. And I'm going to do all-out double.
Stab.
One of those is going to be a rapid strike.
Oh, stab.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so how does that affect my dodging and stuff like that since I'm grappled? I'm at -4 because I'm grappled.
You are, yeah, you're still in -4, so -1 dodge, -2 parry.
Does the size mod apply to the defenses?
Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. I don't know why it would. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Guess there probably isn't.
Oh, it could be fine. Unless I roll like, 3s and stuff like that.
Yeah, now that you're saying that, I'm
All right,
realizing
so
he's not
make your
exactly
roll.
defenseless, but whatever. Okay, so blah 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 knife. Where did I put the thing? Okay. Right, and I was going to go flurry of blows on that. So, first shot, knife, torso, thrust, reverse grip. Damn. Second is going to be at that. And that's it. Come on. And one other at that. Okay. And
2 of the
that
3
is
actually
2.
will hit. The first one he somehow managed to avoid.
Wiggled out of that one.
Yep, but he
All
was
right.
unsuccessful against the other 2.
Unfortunately, due to my discovery earlier, my damage is somewhat less. But
It ignores his DR.
it does that, and I'm going to do this. Bam!
Oh, no.
Okay, well, not the both of them. All right, first one to the vitals. Oh, that one. And the second to the not vitals.
So the second one is just going to be doubled.
Yeah.
That hurt quite a bit, actually.
Stab, stab, stab.
Okay, where is that? Oh my god, I just looked at his health.
Actually, isn't that times 3?
First one
The vitals
is,
is, yeah.
the vital
Vital
one is,
strike
but then
times 3.
and then the impaling one is just times 2. Okay, so, well, crap. Yeah, so he is desperately trying to get free because he is in a very bad position.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what's he going to do here? What's he going to do? He is going to try to spring up and sort of fall back on top of you.
Mm.
I have no idea how that would end up working in this case. I mean, using GURPS's.
We did that before with the demon too. I think
Well,
that
he's
was
gonna have to
gonna
change
end up being
posture.
kiss the wall.
He's going to have to change posture, if nothing else. So, first round of that.
Okay, but I don't think you have to actually do a contest to be able to change posture.
Okay, so I guess it's strength then.
I believe, yeah. Brain.
No time for that. Pick up the pace.
Brain. Damn it. Stuff. Strength. Right.
Wow, you beat me by 1 on the strength check. So he tries to, he starts like, getting to his knees, but one of your legs knocks it out, so he falls back forward.
Yeah, this dude is tough. All right. So I am up again, and I am doing the same thing. Stab, stab, stab. So, the first one was unmodified. No, size mod. Did I include that last time? Yeah, I think I did. So that is brain. Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Okay, so then I guess my second roll will apply, or my first dodge roll will apply to the next one.
Okay, so flurry and number 2. Holy crap!
Or maybe the third
Or it'll
one.
go on the third one.
Unless you freaking do
And-
this again, that'd be hysterical.
Jesus Christ.
So close.
So close. So all 3 of them hit. I failed by 1 on the dodge. The first ones get or the first 2 are criticals, so they get up. Crap. So that means they get on the critical hit chart.
Oh, yeah.
That goes to show you how often Daniel does that.
I know, right?
Yeah, is that how that works?
Critical hit table. So, first one. Yeah.
I can't defend.
And.
Ooh.
Oh.
Pity that's
Was
that's not the
that was-
third one.
Okay, well. So, first one does this much.
To the Vittles. No, yep. No, not to the Vittles.
No, that
it's
was
just
not Vittles.
14.
Second one is Vittles. No, last one was the Vittles.
Last one
Yeah.
is Vittles.
Okay, so this one is max, and so that's going to be 6, 9, 9.
So 18.
And the last one. Oh, you suck.
Still times 3.
Is that right? Is that right damage with your current strength?
Yeah, remember, it's a knife.
All right, so noting the time, I am going to stop him there because he has passed over a death check threshold, and since you are using a silver blade, I'm going to declare that the negative 50 that he is currently at is more than enough to kill him.
All right.
You
Well,
probably spend a couple more seconds stabbing away
until he
before you
stops
finally,
twitching.
before you realize, he's not getting back up.
Well, and in the heat of it, I will clamber up top, and as prophesied, I will cut out his heart. And when I do that, I'm gonna hold it up, and I'm gonna be just about to take a bite out of it when I realize what the hell I'm doing.
Okay, so let me double check. Where the hell did I put this? Minimize. All right, so. With that in mind, Nine Fingers, did that show? Okay, good. It did show up again. Nine Fingers is going to pronounce in Navajo, which is slightly easier to understand at the moment, probably because you've got some additional Navajo blood running through you. That the whatever the word was is complete, and the challenged is the victor. Red Hand immediately is like super glaring at Jessica, and accuses her of having cheated because her champion used the Bane, and she counters as like, of course it was, you moron. I always use the right weapon at the right time. This sort of obviously pisses off Red Hand some more, and him and his group just sort of like stomp off, which is they don't even bother attending to their dude's body, the dude's body, which is honestly that's straight up a dick move. Nine Fingers will. Yep. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think it's wearing off. I don't feel so good.
Not quite yet, but you will know when it starts wearing off. Nine Fingers is going to continue to Jessica, but he's also including Martina and Malia in the conversation. He's like, "Do you have any idea what you have done? You have killed one of the people tonight, and likely killed this man as well." And then he like sort of pauses and looks at you, and he's like, "Although he is holding up much better than I would have expected." Like, yeah, nonetheless, you have dared to let him taste the blood of the wolf without my permission. And, there's quite a number of people that are also present who are sort of watching, and they're like, ooh, wow, what's that mean? Or not what's that mean, but just like, oh man, she did that? And Nine Fingers continues. He's like, all three of you have done this, and this has weakened the tribe. It's like, by our law and our tradition, you must face some sort of punishment. So, for too long, the three of you have resisted our ways, and that will end tonight. I will send messages to the other clans to begin arranging marriages. And Jessica at this, sort of interrupts, is like, it's a little too late for that, Father. I already carry a child, his child. She like points to Hurt, which is probably news to Hurt. And then she says,
I didn't hear that.
And she continues and is like, and so do they. And referencing Malia and Martina. And Nine Fingers.
I didn't hear that either.
Well, the Nine Fingers looks at the three of them, and then looks at you, and then he just like, in English, he's like, well, shit. And within 15 minutes, Hurt, just collapses. He's in like absolute agony, vomiting blood, feeling like every single muscle is experiencing a Charlie horse at the same time. And he's going to remain that way for multiple hours. However, Jessica will end up giving him something. He's like, yeah, this is for the pain, and that's going to knock him out for quite a while.
And
So-
Hurt has gotten 3 wives.
Something like that. I mean, what the hell was he thinking? Oh, wait, we know what he was thinking. So as noted before with the guys at the doohickey at the high school, MacArthur, you absolutely recognize one of the gangbangers as the dude who was shadowing your daughter. And you're not positive, but you're fairly certain one of the other ones. You're fairly certain you saw him at the body shop as well. Already mentioned that Draven realizes, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't be linked to this because this could send me to prison for a couple of years. Faith will show back up in a couple minutes. Kind of irritated because apparently that dude was a track star because he just bolted like crazy. And while MacArthur is in the middle of first aid on Finlay, his cell phone is actually going to go off or start ringing, and he's going to immediately recognize the number as belonging to April.
What's up?
It sounds based off of the sounds. It sounds like she's arguing with June. Not June. With May over there. But when you say what's up, she's like, May needs you at the shop now. It's about June. And then completely goes right back to arguing with May.
So
they're-
I accidentally cinched the bandage on Finlay a little too tight. Sorry, nerd. I gotta go. I gotta bolt. And then he was like, I'll move to my bike. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be down by the oh my goodness, what is the name of the shop? I'm totally blanking right now.
Well, if it's any
Damn it.
consolation,
It was
so
a
am
bad
I.
franchise name.
One of a kind gifts and treasures.
I'm going down to the one of a kind. Something's up with my daughter. And he'll hop his bike and
So what are those? Yeah, go ahead.
and as I'm getting ready to peel out, I point to the girl. I'm like, "You take care of the nerd," and then I drive off.
So, speaking of, with regards to Draven and Finlay, and I guess Faith as well, what are you guys doing with regards to these dudes who are on the ground?
I would think Faith would probably be getting ready to call 911.
Any of them dead?
Oddly enough, no, but one of them is very, very messed up. Another one is going to need like dental reconstruction and probably a nose job.
Yeah,
But at
probably
least
emergency
he
services.
wasn't. At least he wasn't. Had one of his legs blown off and one of his feet blown off, and then the other foot blown off, and then one of his hands blown off, and then the other one was shot, and it's just like, man.
Draven will be looking around to see if there's any security cameras.
Yeah, there probably are security cameras in the in the school the parking lot.
Hey, nerd. Do you have access to
Yes.
the school security cameras?
Are we talking legitimately or illegitimately?
Both?
Unofficially, no, but a few minutes with a computer and I might, maybe.
Because it would be good if we could erase what happened here. If we can't, then we're going to have to stick around until the authorities arrive. We can plead self-defense. They did shoot at us first.
This is valid, yes. But, well, Faith will probably comment, and it's like, yeah, well, right now doesn't look like there's a lot of power in town.
Oh, that's right. There is that. That might have negatively affected the cameras.
There was also a big boom a minute ago too.
Yeah, there's a giant lightning strike.
It might be that those two are related.
That
Then,
must have been a serendipitous event.
then Draven breathes a sigh of relief and says, then let's just leave them. If they survive, they survive.
Faith is totally going to grab one of the pistols and say, can I keep this?
Sure.
Yeah,
You
clearly
guys are
Faith
terrible
need to
directors,
start
aren't you?
keeping a knife on her.
Well, let's leave the. Uh,
And I'm not
Okay.
there.
I will hold on to it for the time being. We can discuss firearms training at a later date, Faith, and it's probably best considering you might be under. Yeah, no, you're 16. Yes, you're underage. You'd get in trouble for having this in your possession were it noticed. So I
But
will
you do
hold on to it for the time being.
realize, Finlay, that one of you guys could have just thrown me a knife. This would have been a whole lot easier for me.
I'm a librarian. I don't carry knives.
I don't have my weapons on me. Doesn't matter. Hey, Square. She's doing a lot of things that she's probably not supposed to be doing. She can have a gun.
You guys are the worst instructors ever. It's awesome.
Right.
No, we're going to train her under a.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna roll because she's impulsive.
No,
and
she's just going to take
obsessive.
it.
No, see, she's. We're training her
She's just gonna take it.
a
She's like,
a certain regime.
you know what? I'm not
and-
gonna give this to you, Finlay. I'm gonna hold on to this. My life has been threatened.
There might
multiple
be
times.
more of them.
Yeah, there might be more of them. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm
and
gonna
that
hold
is
on
why
to
we're going
this.
to compromise with a knife. You will we can get you a knife, but firearms training, we're going to hold off on that. And you're less likely to go to prison for years and years with a
Finlay,
knife than you are with
you
a
worry
handgun.
about recovering. I'll worry
Okay,
about the
remember,
gun.
she's a teenage girl. She's not going to act like an adult fighting an adult.
She's impulsive and she's what is it? What's the other one that she had?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Draven's lost his patience. He says, whatever. And he'll turn to Faith and say, I would have let you keep the gun.
At any rate, MacArthur, you are going to arrive at the shop, the one of a kind gifts and treasures. And obviously this is a couple, a bit after the engagement that you guys had. So it's, I don't know what is first aid and treating shock. It's like 10 minutes. I think it's something like that.
Right. Yeah.
So once you get in there, MacArthur, you will note that June is present. She is like sitting on the floor, and she's got all the kids that she's babysits. They're like all clustered around her, and they're like holding on to her or something like that. But all of them seem to be asleep. And April and May are like they're they had been clearly arguing, and May is quite a bit surprised to see that you came here, particularly when April goes, yeah, I gave him a call, and you will be able to quickly find out that June and the kids were jumped by a couple of dudes when they were walking home. And then when Alex, and you can hear somebody in the bathroom, when Alex knocked down one of the guys, apparently June called down a lightning bolt and fried the other dude. So April is understandably a little worried. She's like, this potentially violates the first law of magic, so they need to get the wizards involved immediately so they can go, look, this was total self-defense. Please don't treat her as a rule breaker.
I'll kind of describe sort of the dudes that dumped us too. These kind of slimy dudes, kind of sort of dressed in this way, blah blah blah. We had an encounter with some of them too. Pretty certain that she had every right to defend herself.
You'll hear a young guy's voice say, "Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's kind of how they were dressed." And May will introduce you to. Oh yeah, this is June's boyfriend. It's Alex.
I'll kind of like do like look down at him and then because he did help my daughter, I'll like reach out my hand and kind of give him for a handshake. It's like thanks, but then I put just a bit of strength into it. It's like I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Now,
no problem, sir.
Established dominance.
Established dominance. Anyway, so if she was defending herself, what issues are these these witches going to have? I thought you could do that kind of stuff. Only if it was like protecting. I mean, Alex here was eyewitness, right? He can stand with her.
I'm not entirely sure what I saw.
But you do recall you were being attacked. You felt like your life was being threatened, right?
Yeah.
See, leading the witness. Just tell it like it is, kid. If when people come asking, so what do you need me for? I mean, I'm here. I'll help out.
Yeah. But... So yeah, it's basically one of those that the family's freaking out, and it's just like, okay, gotcha. He doesn't actually know enough about the wizards, so April will have to actually explain some of it, and before she starts doing so, look to Alex and straight up say, yeah, and you're gonna need to keep your mouth shut about this stuff. And he's like, yeah, yes, ma'am, but then basically point out the whole laws of magic, and the wizards are very, or the White Council of the has wizards, and they are very, very anal about those laws. And the first one is, you will not kill with magic, or you will not kill a human being with magic. And she just wants to get on top of this before there's any official accusations or concerns.
Makes sense. And I kind of I fall back into, and I make a few statements that are very legal, law enforcement-esque. Or not.
I don't know. There for a second when it was spinning for me, I was like 3 6s.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
assuming they're probably routine or whatever. It's like, or something like that. Yeah, well,
April's going to totally point out, it's like the wizards don't play by those rules. They have their own laws. But ultimately, you get the feeling that she wants you to convince May to allow her, April, to actively reach out to the wizards to go, hey, we have an issue. We are reporting it before anything bad happens, because there's a clear case of self-defense.
Well, I'm going to agree with. It's like, I'm really sorry, May, but I think your mom's got a point. You know, why if we look like we're hiding something, then things are definitely going to go much harder on all of us. Am I right? And I look at
We don't have any water.
April. It's like knowing or feeling like I'm right. It's like it's like it's going to be tough, but I'm sure we can weather it. We just got to keep, June.
May
And,
also,
and I look
yeah.
and I look at Alex and Alex close by, because they're and maybe even some of these kids, if they saw something, because if they were being threatened,
Yeah, April will
I'm not
nod,
gonna.
but you
I'm not
also
gonna.
make.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I look at May. It's like, I'm not gonna let anyone hurt June. I don't care if I have to take on a bunch of witches to keep her safe. She did the right thing and protected herself and these kids.
But it'll definitely complicate the whole potential training issue.
Well, if they can't see past what she did as an act of protection,
no. April's like, no.
Yeah.
As in saying, she definitely needs training if she can do this.
And I kind of put my hands on my hips and look down and like sigh, as in the, better than the alternative at this point, right? At least we'll know she's safe.
All right. So, crap. Looking at the time, I was once again, I completely miscalculated the fight. I blame Daniel for rolling like crap for too much of it.
We did get a late start.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. You were just playing a lot of feint games there for a good long while, doing little, achieving little.
Well, both of them
I never
were.
got one that worked.
So depending upon based off of the time, I think what would happen for Eric is he would probably arrive around 10ish, maybe 11ish.
Okay.
Which means the family is likely going to still be awake, or at least the mom is. I don't know where, as far as Faith's probably out, either out or asleep, because 10 or 11. And I seem to recall you mentioned something about straight up telling her about the bad crap that is coming down his, rolling downhill on him.
Correct. He would have confided in his mom. Also, since he would probably need a temporary place to stay, he would have been calling ahead saying, "Hey, Mom, I'm coming to crash at your house until I find a place."
Yeah, that's one of those. Is like, oh, well, what? Okay, well, why do you need a place? It's like, oh, well, my house burned down. What? I think vampires are involved. I actually want to have that conversation with somebody. That'd be funny. Yeah, she's pretty horrified that you're having to work for the monster that bit you, and then wants to know how do we stop this? How do we prevent this crap, and how do we keep the rest of the family safe?
Well, first we have to find the vampire that's in town and kill that vampire. Then I can focus on my sire and get him killed.
And she's like, "This is the weirdest conversation I've ever had."
You're telling me, Mom.
Okay, so Finlay was calling in the police.
Yeah, he will.
So what is Draven sticking around, or is he bailing?
Draven's leaving. I hope you'll understand if I'm just going to take off.
Deuces, y'all.
Yes, perfectly understandable. Yep.
When you call the police, you'll be basically put on hold. As long as it's not an immediate life-threatening emergency, because there's some other weirdness going on, which understandable if all the power's out.
Well,
Well,
we have a
kind of
couple people
life-threatening
dying
for the
over
guy
here.
that got shot.
Hey, well, that's entirely up to Finland's like, yeah, well, there's this guy here that this dude's been all shot up, and this other guy's been all shot up. What's the story you're planning on telling them anyway?
Honestly, I was thinking the truth. We walked out. These 4 guys attacked us, and
There's 2 of you here, you and Faith.
A nerd and a 16-year-old girl.
Faith defended herself and
I got shot.
got shot, and somehow the bad guys shot each other.
So she picked up that guy and smashed him into the ground on his head.
Yep.
She can prove it.
And they're like,
He
I don't
tripped.
believe you. She's like, I am awesome.
He tripped really hard.
Like 3 times in a row. I'm looking, she does not have fast talk, so she is a terrible liar.
Yeah, well, you should probably add into your hopper there that these guys are not dead, so they can speak for themselves.
So maybe a coup de grace is in order.
There's no way she's going to think that.
What about Draven before he left?
I don't think he has bloodlust, actually.
He doesn't. He has no particular desire to murder these people.
Yeah, it might be caught on
Just
video.
beat the crap out of them.
So the police / ambulance will eventually show up. They will take some scattered statements, which are apparently okay. These guys attacked you, right? And you're fine. Although since neither of you have any firearms, and they clearly did. Yeah, you will be probably both taken down to the station to give statements. My brain started to go to crap. Damn it. I don't need that.
Well, wouldn't Finlay be taken to the hospital?
This is probably true. See, I told you my brain is going to garbage. So
And
yes,
then-
you will be taken to the hospital first, and they will probably take everybody, including Faith, there to get everybody checked out. The thoroughly unconscious fellows. The police will actually be able to identify, or the responding police officer. Where is my APD? The police department crew. That's under personalities. I'm terrible tonight. I blame someone else. There's the roster. The responding officer is probably going to be Crawford, who is very clearly super overworked because there's next to no power in town. The hospital itself is running on the backup generators. They don't know what happened. Some sort of lightning strike just sort of fried most of the electronics and hit the blew out not generators, but the local grid. So that's a pretty tough one. He will actually recognize one of the well, not recognize, but think he can get a tentative ID on one of the lesser injured dudes. The guy who's like got all shot up, arms or feet and legs. He's not positive, but he thinks that guy is a suspected member of the Sinaloa cartel. So it's like, man, you really dodged a bullet here if this is the case. Well, I mean, you didn't dodge the bullet.
No, unfortunately not. But at least someone did.
Yeah, did we actually roll for the first aid thing? I don't remember. I know
I don't think
no,
we
we
did.
did not.
Mac was starting it, but I think he got interrupted before he could finish. And
Faith could take over.
I'm not sure if she did have first aid. She's not great at it, but success by 0 is something. So that's automatic 1, and then the police officer or the EMT guys will do the rest. I think it's a D6 at this tech level. Is that correct?
That sounds familiar.
Want me to roll it?
Sure.
Got- Oh, I see. You roll my roll for me. Thanks. I see.
You're not there anymore, so Faith had to take over.
You're not Faith.
I'm playing Faith for now because Eric's
you're
not
not.
around.
Eric's here. He's probably at home talking to his mom right now.
Well, in which case they should be getting a phone call from the police
They
saying,
will
"Hey,
eventually be getting a phone call, and it's like, hey, can you come down to the police department and pick up your daughter? Who is
Again?
she? Yeah, she might be getting something of a reputation. So Finlay is going to have recovered 3 from the binding and such like that. They give you some painkillers, the usual. And then the 2 of you, once you are determined to be perfectly okay, will be taken to the police department and asked to provide a statement. However, once it's pointed out that Faith is underage, they will have to definitely call her mom, who is, needless to say, going to be more than a little surprised, upset, freaked out, perhaps a little bit of all 3 about the fact that Faith is at the police station, possibly again.
Eric will go with her."
Yeah, so the 2 guys who are most screwed up actually do not return anything with regards to identification or identities. None of the 3 have like wallet or driver's licenses or anything like that. All 3 of the Glocks that were retrieved do seem to have been like acid washed, I believe. With the serial numbers, they've at least made an attempt. It's not particularly sure how well their attempt is to file off those serial numbers, but an attempt has most certainly been made. So it's one of the police are chalking it up as a possibly an attempted abduction by the Sinaloas. And they strongly urge Miss Lopez to be more cautious in the future. Oh, and Mr. Byrne as well. Okay, so there is. I wanted to do 2 other things, but I wasn't sure. Because I know Finlay had his plan for his mission to recover the grimoire.
Yep.
I believe he was going to do a forgery first.
Yes, going to try to forge a document that looks like an official, release form from Miskatonic. Yep.
Okay, because this will be going into the next day on the actual, day of Halloween. That part is covered. So you can make the forgery check, but hold on before you do that. Is that one of those skills where it says the GM makes it, or you do it in the box sort of thing?
That I don't recall, but I believe I was going to have assistance from someone. I'm afraid I don't recall who, though.
Forgery. This is the ability to create time required to create a forgery ranges from days to weeks. Oh, okay. So you are probably going to be doing that for a period of time. Okay.
Well, this is going to be an electronic forgery, though. Or is he actually forging physical documents?
Well, I was thinking it would be forged digitally, then printed out, and then hand forge a signature or something.
So how do you do it digitally using GURPS? That's still a
I wonder
forgery
if that's
check?
going to be an action.
Yeah, look that up while I jump briefly to Ryder. In the morning, or not in the morning, but late in the next day for Ryder, he is actually going to be outside, or at the Dude Motel where he is staying, and is going to have an interaction with Miss Landlady. He has no idea what her actual name is. That's just she's just the landlady. She is going to immediately remind him that rent is due tomorrow. But more importantly, she is going to warn him not to take I-25 South out of town, because she was in Las Cruces last night, and what should have taken just over an hour to get back took almost 5, because there was like a major car accident involving a couple of 18-wheelers.
Does she know what they were carrying?
No idea. They were, it just took forever. She had to take back roads and such like that. However, at this, another tenant who is, actually getting out of his car, and he had just pulled in, and he heard that, he's gonna whistle, and is like, whew, that's strange. He just got back from Albuquerque, and I-25 was mostly closed off from the north too. There's like 3 semis and a minivan that caused this big ugly pileup. And the two of them go, oh, that's strange.
We slowly being cut off.
They're going to put a dome over us soon.
The dome.
No, well, it's just like, these two are clearly, experiencing the whole Sunnydale effect, where it's like something that seems awfully suspicious, like, oh, that's interesting, and they just sort of move on. So they don't really think anything particularly odd about it. What is this that Daniel's post? Electronics operations media. Ugh.
That's for actual media. That's not really electronic documents. I think forgery at this point is kind of assuming computers are involved.
Is forgery a tech level skill?
Is it?
Yes.
Then
Forgery / TL8.
then it should involve all the stuff that's required at tech level 8.
Equipment modifiers +3 if you merely altered a genuine document. -5 if you did not have a sample to copy.
I figure, there's at least something in Miskatonic letterhead that's readily available.
But yeah, so you can freely make a forgery check. Go ahead and do it in the box. And regarding Ryder, is he actually going to do any further investigation about this, the pileups? Because to a PC who isn't suffering from the Sunnydale effect, that seems awfully suspicious.
Yeah. What did they let out?
Well, take a note of it.
And how many?
Okay, so and then Finlay is going to seek out Professor Hawthorne to.
Yes.
All right, so that's probably not difficult to find. You probably had passing interactions ever since he's been stuck more in town with his students. So, and you probably also have his phone number, so you can reach out and chat with him. He'd be very very keen to maybe have some lunch or something and catch up.
Excellent, excellent. There's a favor I wish to ask of you.
Okay. So let's see. So now I'm like trying to make sure I find something that works as a proper ending there. So when Eric is going to observe Maria and Faith, bickering, about this whole craziness, with Faith having gotten into trouble over the evening, that night before the next day. But needless to say, Maria is very happy that Faith is okay. And then once Faith has, retired for the, gone to her room, Maria is going to ask Eric if he thinks that maybe this is connected to his whole boss thing.
To be honest, I don't know, but I would not be surprised if it is. It could be the vampire I'm supposed to be hunting down in the city. He could have sent those goons. There's something about our bloodline that has vampires interested in us.
Well, that seems troublesome.
So, Mom, is there anything you need to tell me?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm a vampire and she...
Roar!
Oh, wait, no, I should hold that off for next week. Go, hey, Eric won't make it because his mom is actually the evil vampire and she killed him. Okay, so let's see.
You are joking, right?
Yes, I'm joking.
Just making sure.
I mean, it would be funny and all, but I don't know if I'd go there.
How would she have been out in the sun all those times?
She is that awesome.
A lot of sunblock.
Dracula can run around in the sun. I mean, the whole sun thing is something that was added later. Right. So late afternoon on the 31st, while Draven's out and about doing something, he is actually going to note an 18-wheeler with a reefer trailer. I don't know if that's a refrigerated trailer, is like parked at a it's not like sort of a gas at a gas station. Man, words just suddenly got really super difficult for me. But what he notes that is kind of weird is there is also a well, don't tell me that, Eric. You should just call Finlay and talk to him. But what Draven will note is there are 2 highway patrol cars that are like parked to it, and all 3 of them seem like abandoned.
So the police are nowhere to be seen,
Nope.
and no driver
Neither's
of the truck.
Nope.
All right.
And he probably wouldn't have thought anything about it if the landlady and tenant number in room 3 hadn't mentioned 18-wheelers, like rolling or causing pileups and stuff like that.
All right. So Draven will look around to see, maybe they're getting donuts or something. I don't know. But if he doesn't see them, he's going to go and investigate closer and maybe head around to the back of the truck to see what's in the load.
Okay, so you're going to open it up then?
Yeah, he'll look around to make sure that no one's sort of watching. He's going to try and do it discreetly, and he'll take a look inside.
Yeah, now's when we get the camera shot from the side where he opens up the back door and he gets yoinked inside.
Tentacles.
Inside,
It's got to be
yes.
tentacles.
Inside the
And
refrigerator
cliffhanger.
trailer are coffins.
Yeah, God.
And that is where we will end it for the night. All active players will get 2 character points. We will pick up the same pick up next week, same bat time, same bat channel. And I'm going to have bats next week, I promise. For those of you on the stream, if you're watching this, have questions, corrections, general complaints, suggestions, some good nature heckling. We don't want any trolls, though. Feel free to leave a comment on the video or find us on either Discord or Facebook, which is cancer. Thank you for watching, and Olympus Gaming bids you good night.
Bye.